anytime I go there for this closure conversation, like, why are my legs spread? Like, this was not the plan. I was coming here to break up with you.
Years later, she meets a guy, really likes him.
Dream guy,
introduced her to his parents, and she likes his parents. As soon as that wig is off, I'm like, you've done your work. I have to kill you.
What is good, my good people? It's your girl, Madam Joyce, in the bizzle, back again. Tell a friend. It's been another week, long time, no speak. I'm sorry for the lack of energy that I'm having today. Obviously, man's jet lagging it because I have just come back from New York and it was absolutely incredible. Big up all the New York bad boys and girls. Can I just say it was so, like, to be able to connect with you guys, hug you guys, party with you guys. Like, honestly, I was so gassed. And I feel like in my hearts of hearts, I am a really a New York girly, like New York stand-up. I'm not gonna talk about I'm not gonna talk about the boys because they were
please,
they do remind me like they do remind me a little bit of the UK boys.
No, New York boys are good.
Right, we are going to introduce our girl. I want before we load up on that one, because I've seen some things. I saw some things out there. But guys, I would love to introduce our guests for this week. We have two very special ladies in the studios today. We got the OGs of the Bumba Club podcast team. Honestly, they've really made their stamp in this space. And I'm so honored to have them just as they have finished their 200th episode. And they have announced their UK tour as well. Guys, it's none other than the mother...
In the words of Destiny's Child, I'm doing so good. So good. I'm really good.
We're really good. In the words of Tony the Tiger, I'm great.
Oh my God.
I'm great. Those were the good old days of adverts.
That's when marketing was in their bag.
Kellogg's marketing. And then
my God, so good.
So good.
The Cocoa Pops. Cocoa Pops.
Those campaigns are still in my head.
You can hear their little popping.
The little poppings.
Bring back good marketing.
Honestly.
Do you know what? Side note, do you know that Rain Sounds is fried chicken?
I heard that the other day and I'm really pissed off.
I refuse to believe it.
Sorry, can we curse on here?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, this is a swearing show.
I refuse to believe it.
No, but the guy showed evidence. He was like, he put the mic to the frying chicken and it was like, it sounded like Rain Sounds. And I listen to Rain Sounds when I sleep because I can't sleep in silence. So to hear the fried chicken...
There's a really good podcast called Sleepy, right?
Oh okay. There's always a podcast for everything.
I've got a podcast I promise you, for everything.
Okay.
And Sleepy is just like someone reads you a bedtime story.
Oh my God, like for grown-ups.
And that's what I sleep to. I swear to you. It's just someone with a really soothing voice. And they just read you a bedtime story.
But what type of bedtime story?
Whatever, it's all different.
They have X-rated ones.
Yeah, erotica.
You're trying to sleep or come. What is that?
I'm trying to come then sleep, honey.
Here, that way over there.
There's a podcast for that as well. I can wish you tells erotica stories.
That tells you erotica stories.
Yeah. So you can write erotica stories.
I need a podcast for the hoochie girls trying to find hoochie daddies.
Give it some time, she'll find you one.
I will find you
Trust
one.
me.
Are you trying to find a hoochie daddy?
I'm trying to find a daddy.
Okay, what's a hoochie girl?
Okay, cool. Okay, because do you know what? I'm glad you asked this because people get this confused because they'll be thinking I'm outside spreading my legs like a butter spread.
Yeah, it's not like that.
So hoochie girl is someone that likes to have fun, someone that's carefree, someone that likes to dress sexy, so mini skirt. If you want to show your crop top, no bra, nipples poking,
of course,
handbag, high heel shoes, and just like to have a good time. And it's just single and free and is a bad bee.
Okay.
That doesn't necessarily mean you're outside.
No,
if you want to be outside, fine. But it's an aesthetic.
Yeah,
you do get. So that's what it's a lifestyle. So I would say I'm a hoochie mama. This is my hoochie mama. Bracelet.
Cute.
Yes.
Love.
So single fun and having a good time.
And how would you say a hoochie daddy is? Personify hoochie daddy. Who do we know that you'd be like, that man is a hoochie daddy?
Like in the UK?
Yeah.
Do you know what? Who's a hoochie daddy in the UK? fun, free and
Fun,
sexy.
free and single and sexy.
And single and sexy.
And having a good time.
Who fits that aesthetic?
A fun time. I don't know if we have
Yeah,
any
who
hoochie
does?
daddies.
I don't think we have hoochie
But
daddies.
very serious. Everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone
Serious.
needs to have a day off.
Everyone is very serious.
I think it's
all
an
the
American
time.
thing. I think
Yeah,
maybe
definitely.
like I could look at an American guy and be like, yeah, you a hoochie daddy.
You're a hoochie daddy.
Okay.
I think it's a swagger, it's an energy. It's like, it's dad. Do you know what I mean by daddy energy?
Yeah, I
like
get it.
Yeah.
100%.
daddy. But yeah, I don't think there's hoochie
No,
daddies
we
in
don't,
the
we
UK.
don't possess, the men don't possess it here.
They don't
No.
possess the
They
hoochieism.
don't. They're lacking in hoochieisms.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Are you in your hoochie girl era?
Am I in my hoochie girl era? Hoochie mama. Hoochie mama. I feel like, I don't know, is there an age gap?
No, no.
No, are we sure?
Hell yeah, you could be a hoochie
I'm not
mama.
trying to be an Agbaya. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be like, it's your age. Even though I don't believe in things like that. I think I've always been a fun girl though.
Yeah.
Like I like outside. I like having a good time. As much as I can be quite serious. I'm a
Yeah, you're definitely a bag of fun.
girl. Do you know what? No, I'll tell you what I mean. Even my therapist told me the other day. So,
Go on. Go on.
so I'm very playful. I can be very, very playful. And now I'm like leaning on the power of my play. I'm extremely flirtatious. I can be very playful. There's so much power in them. I see these men fall at their knees.
They love
Me! So I'm in that era. I'm sitting in that a bit more.
What's your star sign?
I'm a Libra.
Oh my God, me too.
What does that mean? I don't
feel
feel
that.
We both know nothing about star
Not gonna
signs.
lie, in terms like that right there is Libra energy because I'm such a flirt and the thing is, yeah, I love having the power
Yeah, same.
over guys. Like I love the fact that you want me naked in front of you right now and only I can give you that choice. I think it's so, there's something about
really
it that it
powerful.
just like, the power is in my hands right now. Like you could fall to your knees right now. Like for me, you could fall to your knees right now for me. And I feel like now that I'm in my sexy girl era and I've been like, really, looking after myself, presenting myself, styling my wig, now that I'm in my era and like all the guys are now looking and saying, hey, Joycey. Like now that
I saw a TikTok where someone did hear me out. And I was like, firstly, Joyce is not a hear me out. She's always been that girl. But that man loved you.
Wait, which TikTok?
There was this TikTok of some guy who had a picture of you in the background. And he was saying how there's not a thing he wouldn't do for you.
I've never seen this. I've not seen it.
Yeah.
Was this recently?
Yeah, I find it and I send it to you. I think I liked it, so I find it and send it to you.
No, I said I ain't never seen it.
Yeah. So I saw one for Mimi and I saw one for you as well. There's like this the guy that was like, yo, this girl right here, like, he'll fall down.
I mean, I've never seen Emmanuel, you seen it?
I'll find it for you and I'll send
Okay,
it to
but
you. Yeah.
that's yeah, you better. On your knees, sir. On your knees.
That's what I'm talking about.
No, but yeah, I feel like it's very Libra energy. But again, being in that space where it's like you have the power, like it doesn't matter who, what, where, when, because we know, ladies, there's some guys in this, like, even the big boys need to fall to their knees.
Oh, absolutely.
Even your favorites need to fall to their knees.
And they do.
They do.
Yeah, they're quite soft and pink.
They
Don't mind them.
Like the biggest of men.
Yeah.
The biggest of men,
And it's
darling.
cute, it's adorable. And then I decided, I'm just kidding. Someone can play it.
But don't you think that people are trying to take that away from us though? Like, I hate it. Like when you go online and it's just like those cute interactions that, if you're straight, men and women have. Like people are trying to on it. It's like, let us have things.
Yeah.
Like, let us be womanly. Let us flirt. Let us lean in our femininity in the right way.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, let us have things.
Honestly, I'm
not
for
everyday think piece, man.
I'm for the empty flirting. I'm team empty flirt.
I quite like empty flirting.
I'm team flirting, and sir, it's never going anywhere. And that's okay. We won't even kiss. But
I'm just kidding.
I'm just joking.
Just take them right to the tip. Well, not literally, but
Listen, to the precipice. You got to take her right to the precipice.
And then when you get there, you're like, all right, see you later.
Yeah.
Get that goofy.
All right, friend. All right, bro. Say nothing.
Bye, friend.
All right, bro. See you later, bro. I'm loving it. That's so me.
I'll say less.
Give him a little bit. Put the phone, be right.
That is so me.
A little bit. It's fun.
There ain't nothing wrong with listen. There's nothing wrong with flirting.
Nothing wrong with
Nothing, it's a
flirting.
beautiful
I
thing.
actually encourage people to sit in their power of being a flirty person.
Yeah.
I really enjoy being a flirty.
I be telling people, listen, I want to kiss your neck in it, but it's not gonna
Well,
happen.
your flirting is overt.
Yeah, mine is very...
Yeah, I've seen you play.
Yeah, I play.
I've seen
is
you
yours
play.
more like... Or like, what's your flirting?
Mine is... Like, they'll ask a question, like, oh, do you want to... I was like, oh, is that what you want to do?
Yours is in also the way you hug. Like...
Me?
Yeah.
Like, the way she embraces a guy... It's like, it's very sensual.
It can be very...
Yeah, you can give someone a pat on the back or you can really bring them in.
You bring them in?
And she brings them in.
Yeah.
Are you hand over or hand under?
Over.
Yeah, over's it.
I'm a little tippy toes.
Over's like, hold my waist, daddy.
Yeah. Definitely.
Hold my
over.
waist.
You hold... I like hugs anyway. I'm a good hugger.
Yeah, I love a good hug.
Sturdy, tight one.
I think you could tell when a guy likes you by where he puts his hands to hug you.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry, if a guy's hugging you underneath, that's your bro for life.
Or if he
Or the
pats you on the
side
back.
ones. It's the side ones.
No, side ones are awkward. Yeah.
Side ones, that's your bro for life.
Could be like this.
That's your guy for life.
And then the ones that are asking for the hug, and it's like, so you can yourself.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Where's my hug,
that
guys?
happened to me so recently, like literally the other day where, to be honest, yeah, I even forgot to hug him as I was leaving, and then he went and I turned around and I saw him doing this to his friend, like shrugging his shoulders. I had to come back and hug him because I felt bad for him. Obviously under hugging it, but like I did feel bad.
And then you have to, if they're with their friends, you have to give that specific person a different type of hug to everyone else. There's just little small things you do to make them know that, like, oh, it's you.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, double
this is the
tap.
one.
And like it's you, it's you, by the way. Like everyone else, I'm cool with you, but this one is you. I meant this for you.
I'm for you, daddy. You're for me, daddy. You. But do you know what? It's like it's a bit annoying being in when you're with a group full of guys and you like one of them, but then you have a couple of them who are also showing interest. Like, how do you let this group know nicely that, hello, this is the one I'm looking for?
Do you know what? You have to be very careful because we get a lot of those dilemmas where people have gone with the wrong one. So take your time, man. Like, if you're meeting all of them at the same time, please, you do your due diligence, whatever that word is. I can never say it. And be very careful because you don't want to go for the wrong one because otherwise it's curtains for you.
Curtains.
It really, really is. Like, pick the right one, be guided, make sure you go with the right one. Because if you go with the wrong one, you can't be loving the crew. Like, it's over for you.
So you're saying you're not for loving the crew?
I'm not for loving the crew. Like, as in, I don't think people should treat you like past the parcel.
Yeah.
Facts.
Like, I'm not, I don't. Like,
I agree.
and there's many other crews.
Yeah,
like come on, like, I don't believe in the loving
I'm just
the crew.
skeptical that if one, like, say you're talking to one or whatever, and then the next one is cool with it and they're boys, there's no part of me that doesn't think that he hasn't given it the okay, and that makes me feel uncomfortable.
Facts.
Do you know what I mean? Like, guys have talked and been like, yes, it's cool, bro.
Yeah, like, whatever.
Like, go through. Like, I don't know, that makes me feel, but I guess there's levels depending on how far you've gone with them, but I don't feel very comfortable with that personally.
For me, if I'm talking to one guy and then I move on to the other guy, or I try to, that friend needs to be crying with bogeys. You need to be upset.
But would you do that in the same group of boys?
No,
I don't know if it's worth it.
I've done that, but there was many years apart. And then I didn't know they were boys as
Tell us
well.
more.
So I used to like talk to this guy back in the day, before I was married, obviously. Talking to one guy, and I talked to him for a while, and then many years later I met his friend, but I didn't know they were friends. And then one time I saw them in like a picture together, you know those old school rave pictures with like the little logo on the corner. I saw them all in the picture and I was like, oh, swear down, that's your boy. And he was like, yeah, that's my boy. I was like, oh, I used to link him.
But boys don't really be boys like that anyway. Like, shut up. Like, what level of boys? Like, you can't have gone secondary school together, haven't spoken for years, and it's your
boy's facts.
Sorry, that boy's expired. That's not your boy.
Yeah. Or you met in uni. Like,
But you don't talk anymore as adults.
Facts.
Like,
That's not your G
boy.
like
Like, have a day off.
Or you do Sunday league football.
Yeah,
That's not your boy.
You only get once a
Exactly.
month. That's like
not your
really
boy.
be real.
Yeah, I don't think that's your boy.
We need to
or
have-
your boy of a boy, and you only see him at your boy's birthday. That's not your boy.
That's not your boy.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
It doesn't count at all.
There's loopholes to this thing.
So did you end up still dating the guy?
Hell yeah, I didn't care.
Come on, girl.
Like, I didn't give a heck. I was like, sorry, I didn't know. I can't be held accountable for what I did not know.
Did you tell him that you dated his friend?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and he really wanted to know the tea, you know. I was like, damn. I was like, relax. He wanted to know how far I'd gone and everything, but I was just straight up with him.
That's quite strange, though.
He really wanted to, but a lot of guys have that thing with like, what do you call those people that like to watch, like doggy?
Voyeurs.
Yeah, they're very like voyeuristic about.
Like, they like the idea of watching their partner.
Oh, okay.
I'm not accusing him of that, but he
on
really
it.
wanted to know, like
In detail.
yeah. And I was like, I'm not going to tell you all of that. It's not necessary, but this is what
But that's
happened.
when you make the mistake. Tell them too much, now they hate you.
But what's funnily enough, the guy, the friend, the one that I saw first, I really liked him, and I made that mistake of pillow talking went too far. And then afterwards, he was just not on me. Like, he locked me right off.
Can you elaborate on that, please?
Yeah, so I was talking to this guy back in the day. I actually really liked him. And I got mad comfortable. We used to talk all the time. He used to call me, I used to call him. Equal exchange of energy. It was great. And then one day I got a bit
overzealous.
Let's say
overzealous.
And I maybe might have divulged too much information about things that I'd done, sexual activity that I'd participated in. And after that, it was like, beep, like he just went ghost town. Went ghost. And at first I was like, oh, maybe he's waiting for me to call. And you like a guy where you're like, let me call him and let me see. And he was just cold. I remember he was just so cold on the phone and he just wasn't interested.
He wasn't ready your thing?
Not at all. Like, he was done. He was done with me. And I was like, do you know what? That's what happens when you get too comfortable. I was like,
sometimes shut your mouth.
Sometimes shut up. Don't tell men everything because they will use it against you. And that's what happens.
Even the things you don't think they're listening to. It was like, didn't you say it like...
Exactly. And they
like, how you know that?
And they might not react too much. So you think you've gotten away with it, but they've stored it in their heads.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I feel like that's something my older sister taught me as well. It's like, because obviously everybody wants a partner that they can share things with.
Be honest and open.
I don't think it's not everything.
It's not everything.
It's not everything.
I don't even believe in them relationships. People are married and whatever you tell the wife, people are like, I want to tell my husband. Or like, I don't think you should do that.
I don't tell my husband.
So in terms of when you're married to someone, it's not everything you should share.
Like for example, I would assume that there's things I told Audrey that she doesn't tell her husband.
Yeah, okay, no facts.
That's a bad thing to tell your husband. And then suddenly,
I don't tell my husband nothing. But luckily for me, he's not the kind of person that cares about gossip. I don't know if anyone's seen those TikToks where women will be like, oh, when you go to tell your guy something, he'll be like, why are you always in people's business? My husband's like that. He's like, but why do you know that? Why are you talking about it? Why are you spreading that out? So I don't really tell him stuff. Plus, it's personal business. Like, I don't need...
It's like people's personal business.
You need to know that.
But can I just say, I need to be with someone that likes gist, because
I like gisting.
I love gist.
Like, I just like that entertainment. Even if you don't care, just be like, okay, tell me.
I love gist.
More. Yeah. I like to.
Because I've dated guys that I'd be like, yeah, oh my God, like, I got to tell you this. And then you'd say it and then he's just like, no reaction, no sense of excitement. And especially when you go to them excited, like, oh my God.
And that's how I gist as well. I'm like,
and they'll be like,
guess what?
I'll tell them before you get to the gist. Because like often when I'm gisting with a guy, they don't know who I'm gisting about. So I have to tell them a backstory.
Yeah, you have to give them the whole
here's the picture, here's this, here's the context, here's who she was with before, and here's it now. Okay, cool, now the gist. I just entertain me. If she's like, yeah, cool, yeah, that's mad. Like, just give me something.
Or, sorry, do you know what's annoying? I hate when I'm gisting about someone and they want to be the Saint Patrick,
like the moral high ground.
Don't you feel like she might be going through something and she needs therapy?
It's not your place to judge, is there?
That's not the fucking point.
Actually,
I'm like, oh shit.
It's my place to judge. But I'm that person. Every so often in the group chat, I am that person.
No, you are.
There will be days on group chat where we are insulting, going in. And I was like, girls, this is mad that this is what we talk about.
Or you just won't say anything. Yeah, when you don't say anything, I'm like, oh, Tolly don't approve of what we're doing.
They will be going in and I won't say anything for like hours to be like, don't be judgy.
Yeah, sometimes it's too much. I don't do it after 7.
She doesn't bitch after 7.
Yeah, after 7 p.m.
No gisting after 7.
Yeah.
Well, I gist, I don't bitch.
She doesn't
Those
bitch.
are 2 different things.
So let's say, for example, she sees a mad picture. And it's after 7, she send it in the morning.
I'll be like, I'll be back.
Hey, I'll be back.
So you leave the justice to tomorrow morning.
I feel like you need to, like, you can't be doing it all day. Do you know what I mean? All day is a bit much, do you know what I mean, for my conscience. So I'm just like, I will reconvene at 9 a.m. tomorrow when I'm allowed to bitch again.
So what you do between 7 and the morning? Gospel music to balance.
Speaking of her thoughts.
Yeah. I just take it all in and I will go back tomorrow. Yeah. You have to like balance it out, man. Otherwise it gets a bit much.
Do you know how funny that is? That's so funny.
No, I'm just quiet. When a group chat is bitching too much, I'm just quiet.
It's enough, guys. It's too much.
Yeah.
We're better than this.
We're actually better than this.
Let people live.
Like, what's the economy saying?
Someone send a news article, man.
Come on, it's something.
Yeah. I have a question for you guys. What has been like your most craziest dilemma that you've received? Because like you guys have been doing dilemmas since, and I know there's a mad thing that you're just thinking,
I think
God.
one of the maddest ones that we remembered recently was, so this girl was in her, like, I guess, Hoochie Mama, but like in the extreme era, Hoochie Mama era, whatever. So she was like having threesomes and being the third for people's relationships.
Okay.
So she'd like gone on a date inside and had met this couple and she was a third. Like she had sex, they were older couple, had sex with them, great time, whatever. Years later, she meets a guy, really likes him.
Dream guy,
introduced her to his parents and she liked his parents.
Mm-hmm.
Ha!
Yes.
Hey! So she was just like,
do I say?
So she was like, hey, do I say that I f***ed his parents?
Wait, has he met, and the love is...
And the love is...
Has she met the parents after?
After she...
She met them at the wedding. She met them, he took her to a wedding.
A family wedding, yeah.
And then she met the parents at the wedding.
Yeah.
But they didn't say a word.
They didn't act like they knew her before.
So we don't know if the parents genuinely were just like, let's just keep it
They don't
moving,
remember.
or they genuinely get down.
Or
so
if they do it often, they don't
Yeah.
remember.
I told her it doesn't matter, I'll just keep it moving.
I told her to leave him because that's mad.
Do you know how mad?
That is mad.
Do you know the only reason why I didn't say leave? Because she said dream guy.
I
She
don't
said
give a
he's
heck, man,
perfect
no.
in every way. You're going to let his mum's vagina get in the way of your
Yes,
love.
Audrey.
Nah.
Let's with your man's parents.
Have you got anything that you've ever repressed? Exactly.
And do you know what's
And so
sometimes
just repress.
it's like it actually did happen. Like it's so far
Exactly,
down. It's
yeah,
like that
just
thing didn't
repress
happen
that.
to me.
I'm not missing out
Do
on
you
my
know
dream guy
what?
because of that.
I had a situation recently where my ex-boyfriend told me that we had met in uni. We had got together in uni and slept together, and I don't recall.
Because it didn't happen probably.
Do you not recall?
In your mind?
As in, I suppressed it so far down that when he was like, I said, I've not seen you in years. Like, when was the last time? I was like, when was the last time we saw each other? It must have been like, what, when was 18? He was like, no, like, when you went to uni, I came to your uni accommodation. I said, when?
No, there are some things I've repressed.
Yeah, there's
like
many things I've repressed.
But this one is unrepressible.
But this one you can't
No, you
repress
can't
it.
repress
You
it.
can't.
Why?
What do you mean? Why? This is
His like parents.
every time you see his face, you're looking at his mummy.
His parents.
But his parents, what they do in the privacy of their own sex life, that's between them. And all I'm thinking is that his parents are happy. Do you know what I mean? Just take it as like, look how happy his parents are. They're older and lit and they're living their best lives. And, you know, I if it were me, I think I would just keep it moving. And they're clearly on code. The parents were on code. It's not like they're going to run their mouths. So, you know.
I would never tell him. I would just
Yeah. Honestly.
Because I don't need him to know that about his parents. That's not fair. That's unkind to like know your parents are having threesomes. Like it's not fair.
God.
Do you know what? Yeah. What? I wonder how many people's parents are on them things and everyone's listening
just
sitting down.
never
You just
know.
never know.
Yes,
Like
and
your
no.
mum is actually in these streets
Yeah,
swinging
getting
her bum
busy.
cheeks for young boys.
We never know what our
But do you know
parents
what's
are really
mad?
doing.
Do you know one day we're going to be those people that our kids think us having sex is disgusting.
No, but it is disgusting.
And for us, it's documented.
Who? Where did you
Us.
documentary have sex?
No, us, as in like talking
Oh,
about
talking.
it.
I was like, when did I documentary have sex? Sweet Jesus, I know that
It's
is
documented.
awful.
Honestly, honestly, I'm just.
Are you got to that point where your mum's a woman to you yet, or is she still your mum?
No, she's definitely still my mum.
My mum's a woman to me now.
So you guys have that conversation.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
So
Like,
so when
like in the sense that, like, yeah, I can get why she'd want to have sex. Fair.
no, my mum should actually just not tell me about that. I remember my mum, she's at that time, because we're older now, she tries to have these conversations. And I remember my sister was like, she was telling me that she was talking to her about some, do you know, I can't even snitch on my mum like this on the internet. Let me just not.
I actually really jealous of people that could have that kind of conversation with their mum. My mum is like, I see her as a woman. My mum is she's a mum.
Yeah.
My mum is not cool. She's not trendy. She's not like, my mum is a mum.
Yeah.
And people are like, yeah, they tell their mum that they met this guy. And I was like,
Yeah, I don't know about
impossible.
I don't know about
my
all of
mum
that.
will not have sex when I have a kid.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm trying to think. Actually, I have told my mum, I'm trying to think. I feel like there's been occasions where I have
you
shared.
explicitly told your mum that you've had sex?
No, I've not said it, but she knows it.
Yeah, they just know. When you get to a
They
certain
just
age, they
know.
know.
I can assume,
They
but
assume,
I've never
but-
told her.
Yeah,
I would
just
never
knows.
tell her.
I've never been like, Mum, I've had sex. Like,
Yeah.
or Mum, this is what's happened. Like, there's some people that can go explicitly.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I
no, I'm not there yet.
I can't do it.
I don't think I'll ever be there.
I mean, sometimes when I watch telly with my mum and it's a sex scene, I still leave the room.
Yeah, it's so uncomfortable. It's like, girl,
I've got my phone. I still feel a bit funny about it.
Yeah, it's
and
not
I need
giving.
to grow up, but I don't love it.
No, but I feel, to be honest, I find sex scenes around anyone who I'm not having sex with very uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's awkward.
I went to a premiere in New York, and it was the new Anne Hathaway movie, and amazing.
I started watching that the other night, actually. Yeah.
It's so good. It's so rom-com.
Yeah, it's very
What's it called?
The Idea of You.
The Idea of You.
The Idea of You. And there's a sex scene in it. And it's the first time I've watched a sex scene with a full group of people. And I remember sitting there and I'm thinking, is anyone else experiencing this awkwardness, or is it just me? Like, we're all here strangers and we're just watching two people having sex on the big screen.
And you think you just have to look straight. Like, don't look at anyone. You have to look straight to like watch it. Do you know what's worse than watching it right in a sex scene? Is the most disgusting thing you'll ever do.
Right in a sex scene? When did you write a sex scene?
So like I write, right? So if I'm like writing a script or writing a book, like if there's a sex scene, it is actually disgusting to write.
Worse than watching it?
Yeah. Because you have to write what they're doing. You have to go into explicit details of, and then he takes this, and then he does this, and then this happened, and then she climbs, and then she puts her hand on his back and scratches his. Like, you have to go into full detail. And then you're doing it in full detail, and you're trying not to be like, it's like, you're trying not to be, and he places his hand on her right thigh, because that's so cringy.
Yeah.
So you're trying to say it in a way that's like, they're about to, but arty.
It's like what Wattpad.
Yeah, and you're just typing a sex scene.
Do you know what? I think I could type a good sex scene.
Go for it, try.
Okay. So who's the characters? Okay, Annabelle.
Okay, I'll give you a scene.
Go on.
Girl has seen boy a couple of times.
Okay.
Just out. And they finally see each other on a night out in a different city.
Okay.
So now they can loosen their inhibitions and really go for it, because nobody here knows them.
Okay, cool.
And they're about to go.
Girl steps into the scene. The club is bumping.
Wizkid is playing.
Wizkid is playing in the back. Joro, to be precise. The light is dim and she spots him from across the distance.
Okay.
He's looking good. Chocolates, hoochie, daddy. She approaches him and pushes through the crowd. They catch eye contact and she licks her lips because she's feeling nutty. She slowly glides towards him and she whispers in his ear. Wait. She leans in and whispers in his ear. What are you saying?
Ooh.
And he said, I haven't seen you since we was in London. And she said, well, I'm here to have fun.
Okay.
Would you like to have fun
with me?
She's never been so confident, but the picantes was flowing in her system. So she was really feeling herself.
Okay.
So
I like this.
she takes him back. No, wait. Backspace. Backspace.
What are you saying?
She holds his hand.
Okay.
And escorts him out.
Leads him through the crowd.
Not escorts him. That sounds a bit.
Leads him through the crowd.
Leads him through the crowd and out the door.
Tension builds as they both know what's going to happen.
Tension builds as they know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
The cab, there's so many thoughts. But nothing can happen because the driver is driving. But they know what's about to go down. They come out of the cab and it's led upstairs. As it leads upstairs.
Anything happened in the lift?
No, wait. No, because we got to climb the stairs, innit? Like,
going upstairs.
you can't be
sexy.
Yeah, because I need to breathe a little bit. I need the stamina
on the
up
lift
the stairs.
upstairs. Okay. Lift is sexier.
You could say that the lift broke, so they had to take the stairs.
Yeah.
That's
Okay. Backspace. Okay. So the lift was broken, but she was determined to get to her house, her flat. As they're climbing up the stairs, all she can think about was his big, juicy.
As soon as you say it becomes.
It's such a nasty word.
Sorry,
Take that word for penis.
backspace. As we climb the stairs, all she can think about is his big, juicy
lips.
Okay, implied.
Even big, juicy lips is a bit. Sounds like what a white person would say. That's what the white boy says to me.
All she can think about is his big, juicy. Her thoughts are, her thoughts are nastier than she should admit.
Okay.
So you leave it to the audience to imagine his big, juicy, blah, 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 blah.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, so it's like her thoughts are nastier than she would like to admit.
Okay, cool. We'll write that. Thank you, Tolly. We'll write that. So she unlocks the door and enters the flat.
Yeah.
Thank God she cleaned it before she left.
Thank God,
because sometimes you don't be doing it.
Sometimes you don't be doing it, and then you walk in and there's pants on the floor.
You said, do you want to sit here? And you know I'm doing this. You're pushing everything away.
Have you?
I leave pants on the floor more.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. You don't realize it till someone comes to your house.
Yeah, why do I leave pants on the floor?
No, I believe in pants on the floor. I believe in pants because it's pants.
Yeah, you want to.
Yes, and before I shower,
sort it later.
I'll sort that later. Yeah,
just fling it on the ground. Anyways, there's no pants on the floor.
Okay, there's everything.
She cleaned before she went. Good girl. So she turns the light on, and he says, "Keep it off."
Oh.
So he leans in, and he starts kissing her softly and slowly. His lips is big and juicy. His breath smells like tequila.
Taste. So she can taste the lingering taste of tequila on his lips.
The lingering taste of tequila. But she didn't care.
Yeah.
The breathing starts getting heavier and heavier.
Heavy breathing.
He slowly removes her dress with the pleated buttons on the front. He's popping it slowly. Pop, 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 until the dress is removed. He starts kissing her neck and her shoulder. How long has this been going on for?
And they haven't got to the sex yet.
We've not even got to the sex yet.
No. Then eventually the end.
Yeah, the end. Thank you. Yeah. I was like, I feel like I've been telling this story for. Are you listening?
I was very into it. I was feeling that.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm a writer.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
That smashed it.
Thank you, sir. But do you know what? I was watching an episode with Shits and Gigs, and they had their like Wattpad.
Oh yeah.
They had their Wattpad stories. First of all, I don't even know who is sitting down doing Wattpad stories or Shits and Gigs, but they actually have proper Wattpad stories of like them two having sex and stuff.
Really?
Yeah. People want them two to have sex.
People write stories about Shits and Gigs on Wattpad about them having sexual relations and their like fantasies about those two.
Because I see dialogue about that a lot, to be like, James is in love with Fuhad.
Yeah.
That's the dialogue. But I didn't realise they were
now there's like proper, because I watched the episode that them guys had of them. They were reading out their Wattpad stories, and I was like, I can't believe these are people's fantasies of you two. This is hell.
Do you ever want to know people's fantasies of you though?
Yeah.
I don't want to know.
What do you think people think about?
I actually don't want to know.
Yeah.
They're like, there was a guy that's consistently been in my DM since we started this thing. Bless him.
The money.
Yeah, literally consistently, and it's every day's wife. I think a lot of people's fantasies of me is me being a wife, which is really weird.
Oh, I love that for you though.
Yeah, well, I don't know why. I don't know if I give. I don't give wife energy, but I get it a lot.
Yeah, but it's like some men just like that. Like
men like to humble me.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
You need to elaborate on this.
Yeah, I get it a lot. Like men just like to humble me. I think there is this idea that once they wife me, I'll shut up. And they don't know that's when they're talking stuff.
That's when the talking really starts.
Can't even go anywhere again. We're legally wedded. That's when we really start shouting.
Do you know what? It's interesting because somebody else said this to me, that when you're a woman on the internet is quite vocal, guys will try and date you to step you down or to humble you.
Yeah.
That's very interesting.
Negging.
Negging?
Yeah. When basically guys try to humble you, like, yeah, that's what they do. So they'll like try to shit on you in ever so subtle ways to bring you down. And it's not obvious at first. And they're usually the guys that love bomb in the beginning. And then eventually the negging starts. And it's like they start to sabotage your shit. Yeah, those guys are dangerous.
Is that a sexual kink or?
No, it's not a good thing.
Because the way you said negging, it's like...
Negging does sound like a sexual
It's because you're thinking of pegging.
You know, I went to watch Horrible Decisions in Atlanta.
I am.
And they were talking about this sexual kink called sloshing.
What is that?
I believe it is called sloshing. If it's not sloshing, I'll put the right word up. But it's basically a sexual kink to do with food. So like people like to like smash food and like have things poured on them, like messy eating and messy food stuff. And there's this woman, bearing in mind, this is a podcast show. Obviously, you've seen your podcast show. I've seen my podcast show. We sit down, we talk.
Did she do it?
There was a woman, a random woman, and there was like some music playing, and she had like food, and she started smashing eggs on her body and eggs and flour. Then all of a sudden they had this big cake, and then she did the splits on the cake, and all the cake was on her vagina, and then she sat down and she was like this, and then somebody got a cake and someone got a cake and just slapped it in her vagina. And I was sitting there thinking,
like, I know this is not good, but I believe in kink shaming.
Yeah, it's too much.
Facts. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You shouldn't and blah blah blah. I don't know, man. There's some kinks we should share.
There's some things that you can't do.
Shame that, man. What's that?
It's concerning.
How have you made eggs sexual? Like,
no
how?
facts.
Like, come on, man.
No,
like, and also,
weird.
when did you know you liked that? What did you do?
Yeah,
That you did that. You were like, oh, that felt sexy.
Yeah.
facts.
Someone cracked an egg and you were like,
Oh, like I
You're
don't.
jumping on cakes.
Yeah,
I had a
that's
look
weird.
and it's like literally just like women in the bath pouring jelly on their body, and I'm just like, when did you decide?
And also, so my thing is, right, once you've done that and you've nutted, and then you sit there and you look at yourself with cake in your vagina,
yeah, exactly. All
cake
this
in your
mess.
hair, mess everywhere. Are you happy?
like, you can imagine.
Like, are you satisfied?
Do you know what's so mad? I had the same conversation with my friend the other day because my friend Sophie is bold.
Yeah.
And she was talking about how men fetishize her for being bold.
Yeah, of course, I can imagine.
And she said to me, she was like, yeah, guys, they said they want to lick my head because it reminds me of a big toe.
Oh my God. Jesus, take the wheel, man. I'm done.
I wonder how many people slap her head during sex.
She said that, yeah, some guys have asked her like slap her head and stuff. And I'm just like,
That is disrespectful. That is disrespectful.
Slaps my head during. I don't like this. Get off me. I'm like, get off me. Yeah. What's
no,
that?
slapping your head
You
during
can't
sex
slap my
is
head.
crazy.
That is
That's so
yeah, she can't
crazy.
slap my head. Yeah. Like, don't get off my head. Like,
No, seriously.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Oh,
I don't
God.
even like people. Don't pull my wig. Don't do
Exactly,
nothing.
don't do
And
all
also,
that.
it's etiquette. Why are you pulling my hair? You know damn
You know
right.
it's- you know it's not
damn
coming from my
right.
scalp.
So there's a potential it could come off. What are you doing?
You know it's not coming from
Yeah.
my scalp.
Now
Don't
it's
do
in your
that.
hand now. We're all embarrassed.
And then the cameras not even fresh. You better put that shit back on,
Exactly.
sir. You better
I'm
put
not
that shit back
keeping
on,
this
sir.
on. Like,
You know what? That's why I always say, if I ever get in a fight, right, as one pulled my wig, they have more of a chance to not fight if my wig is not on. If my wig is on. As soon as my wig is off, I'm like, you've done your work. Like, I have to kill you because when the wig was on, they were still like, allow me. But you're taking away my self-respect.
Your dignity.
Like, because the
you have to
cameras-
win the fight if your wig comes off. You
No.
have to.
I will fall to the ground. If somebody pulled off my wig during a fight, I've lost. I'll fall to the ground.
No. That's when I'm getting my power. Because now I've got nothing to lose. You've done your worst. Like, now I have to kill you.
Oh my God.
You know, it's always been like a fear of mine for my wig to be pulled off during a fight.
Yeah.
Because I remember when I was younger, I was in the wig game quite early before. Because I tried to do a Rihanna style one time and I shaved the sides, and then my mom got upset because she saw me shave the sides. She shaved the whole head, so I was bald. This was in year 7.
Oh my.
So I used to wear.
the wig. Yes.
Girl, shut the up. Girl, shut. Yes, I was wearing a wig in year 7. Do you know what's mad? I have a picture somewhere. You've probably seen it. It was one synthetic wig with a fringe. It was like a bob, like Dora the Explorer bob and fringe.
Wow.
And the thing is, you know, synthetic hair, you can only have it like for
2 days in max.
Honestly, I had that wig for like 2 years. I had that wig for 2 years.
Oh wow.
Could you fight in school though? Like, were people scared of you? So no one bullied you?
Yeah, they bullied me, but they were still scared of me. I don't know how
Yeah.
that. I don't know how that works. But you know, I was bullied, but I was also feared. So it's like, how does that
a weird
work?
one.
So guys, as you know, it is officially spring. The clocks have come forward. And honestly, the girls are really, really outside. And it's so interesting. There seems to be a pattern with the type of like dilemmas that people do during winter and spring. Winter, it's all about cuffing season. It's all about, how do I get a bae? How do I find someone to cuddle? I'm healing from my ex of 15 years. When it's summertime now, everyone is thinking, how do I tell someone I don't like them? How do I break up with this boy that won't leave me alone? I'm outside. I'm trying to have a good time. So springtime is really uncuffing season, ladies. And I kind of love that. I feel like sometimes that guy, that girl was a season.
Yeah.
I feel like in winter, when it was cold, the electricity is high, you needed to steal someone's body heat. And now that the sun is out, now that the weather is warm, you don't need him anymore.
Not at all.
Yeah.
And now you've used all the money that you saved with your electric in the winter. You can use it in the summer to party.
Sure can.
So here's a fun fact, guys. Sky Mobile has released a report and they claimed that May the 1st is the most popular day of the year for Brits to break up. And as the weather warms up, 6 in 10 people agree that summer is the best season to be single, whilst 8 in 10 people say they're more likely to be in a relationship in winter months.
Okay.
So 6 out of 10 people are staying single this summer. It's the best time.
It is. Everyone's outside. The weather's nice. You feel sexier. You look better.
Why would you?
You're on
what
holiday.
is the what is the pros of staying single in winter though? There's not, is there?
You don't have to buy someone a Christmas present.
Facts. So spring, summer is all about mixing it up, trying new things, experiencing new moments, switching it up, leaving what is in the cold and bringing it to the hot, sexy and fun. And speaking of switching it up, Sky Mobile makes it super easy to switch things up. Simply text PACK 65075 to join. Sky Mobile are the only network that lets you change your plans and phone to suit you, as well as having some amazing unique features like rolling over your news data and watching your favorite shows without using your data allowance. So girl, you go and stream. You go and stream. So guys, don't forget to text to switch to Sky Mobile to get the freedom you deserve this summer. And also enjoy being single, fun and sexy. Right guys,
Do you think you're cool?
I'm so cool.
I don't think I'm cool.
You're very cool. You're both cool in very different ways.
Go on, elaborate.
So you are definitely like, you were saying about your Hoochie Mama aesthetics. Like, I love that. Like, you definitely give like sexy, young, rich boss babe.
Yeah.
And your aesthetic is fashion,
The arts.
the arty creative.
Yeah,
and they're both important for Black women.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Both because everybody needs representation, especially Black girls.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's so nice when you see different variants of Black womanness. I love that.
Do you know the variant of Black woman that I want the out of here? People are
Jackie
gonna
Aina.
shout. No, I love Jackie Aina.
No, I mean, no, I said, I thought you were saying who you love.
No, who I want the out of here.
Out of here.
Yeah,
no,
I love
thought you meant who
Jackie
I love the fuck.
No.
I want to be her when
No,
I'm in
I
my 30s.
absolutely love Jackie. Like,
we love
Jackie
Jackie,
is
yeah.
brilliant. I love that woman to
Sorry,
bits.
Prestige.
The one I want the out of here. Stop wearing boo-boos, girls, man.
Oh, the auntie. The auntie one. I know, it's not cute, man.
You are 24.
I don't know.
Why are you having a boo-boo inspired party? It's your 23rd. Go to the club.
Have some fun.
Get a table. Get the big ballers to buy you shots of tequila.
Yeah, the boss
Why are you
packers.
coming to your house telling your friends to wear boo-boo and you're smashing amala to serve?
Nah,
Yeah,
it's not-
buying it.
You're 23.
Saying
You
it.
are-
So
Facts.
Get your grief back. Get jiggy with it. Like you are.
our aunties walk so we
You
can
are
like
23.
No,
they
seriously.
suffer for
Because what's
themselves.
annoying me is that they don't stop at the outfits.
It's the mindset.
They take it to the mentality. All of you young babes have become the aunties you've hated.
Ooh.
You're using marriage to insult people. You're using
Age.
baby father to insult people. You're using age to insult people. These are all the things your aunties did and you hated. And now you've taken up by that persona and you're dead boo-boos.
Yeah, no, it's facts.
Sorry.
I agree.
I want to do auntie aesthetic, but not now. Like,
And
like,
also,
When you're actually auntie age.
when I'm auntie
when
age.
you're
yeah.
auntie
Baby
age,
girl.
When is auntie age, ladies?
I mean, I'm an auntie age.
I'm definitely auntie age. I don't act like one, but I am one.
Yeah, the young girls try to insult us sometimes. They'll be like, they're like aunties. Yeah, I'm 34.
Yeah, exactly.
I am. I'm not.
I wouldn't say 34 is auntie age.
Would you not?
34 is still young. I feel maybe like
it's still
over
young.
35. I'm 38, so I'm definitely
I would say, I'm sorry, girl. I was going to say 38 is auntie age.
Yeah, that is. It is.
Yeah.
I can't believe you're 38. You're 38.
Brilliant,
as in, like, you're about to be 40.
Yeah. And also, like, you can only be a rich auntie.
No, wait.
Money and gifts.
I am taken aback.
Right?
Yeah, I'm a big woman.
No, you're a big woman.
And do you know why she looks like this? She didn't age before her time.
Yeah, that's
she wasn't
facts.
wearing boo-boo at 23.
I'm still very immature.
She wasn't.
I love this.
Just the fun, youthful spirit. And it comes through the outside.
It's actually true.
I promise you. Like,
It's true. When you're playful, when you just have fun and you enjoy joy, it radiates.
Stay
through your
joy.
And you're really like feminine. Like I'm trying to be more like feminine, like you know, soft,
beautiful, man.
soft, and I really want to be
softness.
I really want to be a lot softer. Like for some reason, I was talking to my sister. Obviously, I've known my sister all my life, but recently, over the last couple of years, she's really like softened.
You get tired.
Is that what it is?
You get tired. You get tired of consistently fighting. I think I'm definitely in my soft and like you're just tired. You're just like, and also where has it got me? Like it's been like it's great for certain aspects of your life, but it's just like, relax, have a day off.
Yeah.
Just calm down.
Just calm down.
You
Get somebody else to do it.
It's
not everything you can do. Oh, baby, can you do this for me, please? I can do it, but you're around.
Yeah. Sometimes
delegate. Hire people to do things for you.
I love that.
Like you don't want to clean today, guys. Someone to come and clean your house. You don't fancy cooking, get takeaway.
That's what we work so damn hard
Have
for.
a day off. And you see, even in your wrinkles are less, you're peaceful, you're happy. It's not every internet conversation you tap into. Just like, you know what, let me give it a day off.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, have a day off.
So before we get there, we have to be tired first.
Yeah. But you can get there without the tiredness.
Exactly.
If you just stop now.
I would like to
down.
get there before the tiredness. I would like to get there, but
You don't need to be smashing Amala. Like, you don't need to be doing all of
Yeah,
that.
that ain't it.
Making panda yam for a boy you met at uni. You don't need to do all of that. You don't
I
need to make
swear
F4.
down.
You need to make complicated dishes. You don't need to do it.
Sorry.
Just have a day off.
I'm sorry, but I'm not cooking for no one unless you're my boyfriend. I'm sorry.
hear it.
I had Hilda come on the show and we're talking about cooking. Like I like to cook and look after a guy, but I feel like I have to actually be with you to do that because I've heard stories of girls cooking mamas. You're cooking mama in uni, you're whipping up, you've even
Money
bought
you
the
don't have in
ingredients,
uni.
money you don't have, you're whipping up. No, please. Like, but again, like if we're friends, yeah, come to my house, I'll cook for you and stuff. But like I find it so intimate. I don't know.
I do think though, this is new.
Yeah.
This is a new thought. If it's something you would do naturally, don't not do it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Do you know, because some people, they're naturally nurturing people. They're like, no, I want to play hard. I want it, like, you just do what comes to you naturally. Because then when it doesn't work, at least you can be happy with that. Hey, I showed him the full me.
Yeah.
Not like you not doing things that you naturally do and then it doesn't work. You're like, oh, damn, he doesn't even know who I really am.
This is interesting because I feel like by nature, I'm such a lover girl. Like even in my friendships, I'm a lover girl. I want to bell up your line and call you and see how you are. FaceTime you, sit on the phone, breathe on the phone with you. That's me as a friend. But I feel like you're saying, you just said, oh, like, just be yourself.
Yeah.
I find that when I get to meet someone, because I am so like much, I feel like I have to literally bring it all the way back because I don't want to look like a bag.
I don't think you can ever be too much for the right person. Like, I don't believe in me ever being too much.
Well, where's the right person?
You know when you give them all. Like I said, like I don't believe I don't believe I'm ever too much.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
I hear that. I hear it as well, to know yourself and to be like, I have a tendency to become quite intense. So I'm going to rein it in. But I feel like there's a difference between reining certain things in and not doing them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If you don't do it and it does feel like it's something that comes naturally to you, like I'm a very hospitable person. If I was dating, I wouldn't not be hospitable because I'm trying to make a point to the guy. I'm just going to be myself because I would do it whether my mum was coming, whether a guy was coming, whether my girlfriends were coming. I'm just going to do it. Do you know what I mean? However, I understand why you need to be guarded because you don't want to give too much of yourself and then it's not reciprocated or blah, blah, blah. But I feel like still do it. Do you know what I mean? Because then that person never really knows what it could have been if they're not seeing you in your entirety. Do you know what I mean?
That's true.
So yeah, I think there's a nice balance somewhere.
Hot topics of the week, baby. hot topics of this week as Tia shouts at me. So the beef everybody was having with Drake took a whole new turn this week as Kendrick turned it up a notch with his replies back. So here is a breakdown of the timeline of the tracks.
Okay, let's go.
So we had Like That with Future, Metro Boomin and Kendrick, released on the 22nd of March. So Kendrick dismisses the idea that he's part of the big three alongside Drake and J. Cole, stating that it's just big me. It's just big me. He also went on to compare himself and Drake to Prince and Michael Jackson, stating that Prince outlived Mike Jack. So that was 22nd of March. We then moved to Push-Ups. Drake comes back with Push-Ups and he said, you ain't no big three. SZA wiped you down. Travis got you wiped down. Savage got you wiped down. Big difference between Mike then and Mike now. Drake also went after Lamar's features on pop songs with Maroon 5 and Taylor Swift, as well as throwing a stray dig at Rick Ross lyrics, saying, I might take your latest girl and cuff her like I'm Ricky. Can't believe he jumping in this turning 50.
Someone can grow old again.
No, because that's when there's a certain age where you do things like, yeah, not buyer. Now you're not buyer.
Shut up.
This is for the young people. Which Rick Ross then responded on his diss track titled Champagne Moments, released on the 15th, 2 days after this one. So we then have Tailor Made Freestyle by Drake, which he deleted because he was using the AI generated voice of Tupac and Snoop Dogg. And then they put out a cease and desist for that. So he had to take down the song. Then Kendrick comes with Euphoria on the 30th of April, which is named after the track that Drake produces for HBO. Yeah, the TV show. So he goes a bit crazy here. He attacks Drake's parents. I got a son to raise, but I see you know nothing about that. Addressing Drake's alleged plastic surgery, didn't tell him where you got your abs from, and insulting his rap abilities whilst also highlighting him seeming to want to be accepted in the culture. So have you listened to any of these diss tracks?
I love rap, right?
Yeah.
And but I hate this rap beef so much.
You hate this beef?
So much.
Okay.
And it's mostly because people won't shut up about it on the internet.
Everyone is talking about it.
I just want my timeline to go back to normal.
Everyone's talking about it.
I hate it so. No, I don't think you understand. Everybody is dissecting lyrics. Everybody is doing this.
Everyone's a connoisseur.
Everybody is a connoisseur of hip hop.
Musical connoisseur.
Everybody was there in the Bronx streets when they started it in that basketball court. Everybody was amongst them. And I'm like, just shut the up. And also, I don't actually see why you have to take sides. You can just enjoy
just be a spectator.
Yeah, just have a day off. Like, just have a day off.
I'm not mad at them doing what they do. This is rap. This is their sport, essentially. They're supposed to go back and forth. I don't like it when it gets that personal, but then again, I don't know, maybe I'm just being a bit soft.
I'm like, it's
when
not nice.
when they're talking about each other's kids and stuff. What I don't like, and I think it is kind of indicative of the culture that we live in today, is how people shit on people that you once liked. All of a sudden, everybody hates Drake. I really don't like that, because when we were all bopping to Drake's banger after banger after banger after banger, no one had a problem with Drake. Now, all of a sudden, because Kendrick's wiped the floor with him, no one fucks with Drake anymore. Like, let's.
I mean, wipe the floor, girl. Now, I
don't like it when people seethe at the mouth at
let's not do that.
At people's downfall.
Yeah.
That's what's bothering me.
You're foaming at the mouth. You're so
excited at someone's downfall.
Really
annoying.
Like, I can take it for what it is. I can take them going back and forth for what it is.
Yeah, Drake is done. It's over.
Yeah, people are excited.
It's good.
No, I don't know if I tweeted today that I still like Drake. Sorry. Provided that the allegations are not true, I put it.
My thing is, right, I have loved Drake for a very long time. Drake has been my favourite artist for a very, very long time. He was like a big part of my 20s. That man gave me hits after hits. When Drake has done some recently. I mean, I correct when there's correction needed. He didn't need to talk to Megan like that. He's just been doing some stupid. I don't know what's going on with him. He's been doing but like, Drake was all into black women. He always made banging music. He loved us. He was all about it. And also, I'm sorry, for a continent or a country that's always got the one drop rule, suddenly Drake is not black.
That's what's pissing me off.
Drake, everybody else mixed race in that country is black.
Exactly.
Yeah,
you have, is it Mexicans or fingers saying you people have not been offended.
Yeah.
Suddenly, because of this beef, someone's make sure suddenly they're not black. That's fascinating to me.
That's what
Very
they do
fascinating.
but they do that specifically with the men, though. Okay, when it comes to like mixed biracial men, they love to question their blackness all the time. But when it comes to the women, they are just black. The women are just black. There's
because
no
when you say
question
to them,
about
they're black, my woman is black. Actually, her grandma,
Suddenly the one drop rule benefits them, and everyone's black. But now you wanna on Drake and all the rest of it. But I'm not, but I mean, I don't want to intellectualize the whole thing. I guess people have got to say what they've got to say for the beef, whatever. But I just don't like how everyone's suddenly trying to pretend that they weren't fans of Drake and blah, blah, blah. He has done some questionable things. And
but also, like, there is a song where Kendrick talks about a white woman on his tour, and he's a married man.
Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's something that one of the disses Drake was saying. They're like, you're so pro-black,
but you've got a mixed woman.
But you're with a mixed woman and you sleep with white women. So where do we go from here? Like, I think it's the issue that there's no issue in him sleeping with white women, but I think it's the glorification of the black culture that he pushes, where it's like behind the scenes, you're not on that. At least I would tell you, I sleep with every color and every shade is what Drake is saying. But you, that's like, King Kuta.
So what was that saying?
Martin Luther King.
Talk black, sleep white.
Yeah. That's a good.
Interesting.
There's a lot of boys like that, honey. There's a
They
lot.
say that about a lot of the historical leaders and a lot of the historical like figures. Like a lot of them had very racially ambiguous white wives, but they were preaching the good fight. I mean, we can get into a whole conversation about how pro-black are you and all the rest of it, but
that's not the matter. Make good music, but I think just enjoy the music that they're giving. Like Kendrick is a great rapper. Drake is a great artist. I think if it's rapper that we're fighting about, Kendrick wins just because of his double entendre on words. But Drake is a bigger and better artist. When I think about rap beef, I always think about like, but can you fight?
Yeah,
that's the real question.
I'm so sorry.
Do you think Drake can fight?
Kendrick is 5'5"
Drake can't fight
with brown eyes.
Okay, physical fight. Physical fight. Let's actually keep it a stack. Physical fight. Who's winning? Kendrick or Drake?
I think Drake.
Kendrick is 5'5" with brown eyes. I'm not joking.
Yeah, Kendrick
is he only small. Is he 5'5"?
Really small. And Drake actually said that in the most recent reply that he did, where he said, you know, how are you gonna fight like your girl's bigger? Like, no, because there was some accusations of like DV. Yeah. And he basically was like, was it self-defense because your girl's bigger than you?
Oh God, Jesus,
damn it, man.
I saw that one of the Drake songs.
Why do I have to talk about things like that?
It's dark, isn't it?
My thing is this, and I've said this before. Once there's a rap battle, it's all gloves off.
Do you think?
Me. Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry, because then J. Cole, he left it. J. Cole said, I don't want it.
He bowed out.
He tried it, and he said,
sometimes you have to know your strengths.
Sometimes
I respected it.
He's not in it.
I respected that.
Yeah,
people were insulting him.
No, I respect it.
He's not in it. He's not in it.
Because understand, once you get into the ring, it's all gloves off. Because everyone is snitching on each other. Everyone's like, but you did this to your wife. Yeah, but you this. Yeah, but you have a daughter. Yeah. That's
Drake
for me.
Being on Ozempic is hilarious.
That's on Ozempic. That's hilarious. And Kendrick Lamar took a picture of the prescription with his name on it to be on Ozempic. Nah.
Maybe he's diabetic.
Girl.
Yeah, maybe it's actually full diabetes. You just never know. Like,
girl.
What if he has diabetes?
But they took the artwork off because of that, because it has his like medical prescription. Because the images that Kendrick used in the last artwork was stuff from his dad's suitcase, apparently, as in Dennis or Graham, Drake's dad. And everyone's like, how the hell did you get a suitcase?
Yeah.
So they've removed the artwork. They just like insult each other with like rap bars? Why does it have to get personal?
You're talking about each other's kids. You're talking about, you know, essay and
it's crazy. For me, it's crazy, but then it's like, let's all be peaceful then.
Do you reckon they'll be friends eventually?
Hell no. Okay, so hear this. So I've been doing my research. So before we get into, because I mentioned up to Euphoria Kendrick, there's still 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's enough, point.
Man.
Yeah, and there's
still 4 diss tracks
before the end of today. I don't want to hear another song.
Guys, this has been a historical fight, as in from 2012, Kendrick and Drake have not liked each other. And because of this fight, I said, I need to do my research, which I did. So Drake had already been quite established as an artist. Kendrick was still bubbling, right? So I believe Drake went on tour and took Kendrick and Cole and was it ASAP on tour.
It's a bar. He says it in a bar that someone told him to take somebody else, where he took Kendrick.
So it was Kendrick and ASAP took him on tour when Kendrick was still bubbling. So now Kendrick and Drake are friends at this point, and then that's when they drop, I believe, Poetic Justice. No, the one before that. I can't remember whose album, but they drop a song together, right? They dropped the Drake Kendrick song first before the Kendrick Drake. Anyways, so they're all friends now. So what happens is that Kendrick does a song called Control. And that song basically is him saying, listen, like, I love you guys, but it's a competition. I want to be number one for you guys. It's hip hop. I love you, but you. And he starts stating names. So he's like, yeah, Wale, Cole, this person, that person. And he mentions Drake. Now, everybody else found it. They're like, okay. They're like, Meek Mill, you know, it's cool. Music. Yeah. Drake took it personally.
Yeah, of course.
He took it personally.
I took that.
Listen, I'm not feeling that. So from then, they've had issues. So,
but wait, hear me out, right? Okay, hear me out. We've come on this podcast, great, whatever. We go back and record them Wednesday, be like, yeah, we're all friends, but Madam Joyce, it's competition. How would you feel about that? Would you not take that personally?
I take it personally.
Yeah, I would take that personally.
I would take it personally. Like, yeah. Because now Drake is saying, hold on, but I saw you.
We were just cool.
I saw you the other day and you were like, wagwan, and now you're saying.
But then men, they're not allowed to have feelings and emotions.
Sorry, that's going to piss me off.
Yeah, they're not allowed to, remember?
No, it'll piss me off.
That will piss me off. Imagine that you heard that.
It's like, we're not just, but we were just laughing. We were just laughing, like, what's going on? So yeah, that's how it happened. And it's interesting because when you start piecing it together, they've been sending shots to each other for years. So this has just been a bubbling pot. Like they've been throwing shots at each other backwards and forwards on multiple songs since 2012.
Do you reckon Drake has done anything to people, or it's just as a community they've decided his time's up? Because Drake's reign has been a long reign.
It's been crazy.
I think he's been doing things.
How long has he been doing this for?
I think he's been doing things behind the scenes.
Over 10
I remember who
years.
was I speaking to years ago, and they were like, and someone asked them I think it was Nathan Hector actually, and someone said to him, who would you consider your GOAT? And he said Drake. And in my mind, I'm thinking, but Jay-Z, and I've realised, we're not of the same generation.
No, we're not the same generation.
We're not the same generation.
Drake has been, honestly, it's been over 10 years, way over 10 years. Way over 10 years.
On top for 10 years?
Yeah. And like probably about 15 years now, you know?
Yeah.
And I think as a collective, everyone's just like, get this guy out of here.
No, but I feel like it's been all of a sudden.
Yeah, I think it's just like getting out of here.
Hasn't been as good lately. Like, let's be real. I didn't really like that album with 21 Savage that much. I don't think that.
I
don't think it was for us.
I don't know 21 Savage. That's what I thought. I don't think it's for me.
It's not, I feel like a lot of artists now within our space are trying to make music for people who don't listen to the regular R&B and rap. So perfect example, Beyonce and her country album, it wasn't for us. Yeah. So everybody was like, oh no, it's not that popping, but it wasn't for us.
Or do you think it gets to a point where they're bored of what they're making?
Yeah.
Like it gets to a point where like, I've been doing this for years, I do the same thing for years. And I'm sure with you as well, sometimes you might be like, I just want to interview someone else.
Yeah.
Just because I'm just bored of talking to the same people all the time. Actually, okay, cool, I've built this credibility now. I've built this high. Let me start having fun with it.
And let me occupy other spaces.
Yeah, like let me just have let me have a laugh.
Yeah, agreed.
Core fan bases don't like that though.
Yeah, they hate it.
If you've got a core fan base, they want you to do everything. And we have this issue all the time. Like people want you to talk about everything all of the time, cover every issue because they like you. Do you know what I mean? Where it's like, no, this isn't our remit, you know? Like you can go elsewhere for other things, but people really want to like literally box you in. So yeah, no,
elaborate on that.
I mean, we get it all the time. People be like, oh, why don't you talk about this? Why don't you talk about that? And it's like, we've never talked about that. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? We've always been a love, sex and relationships podcast. Like from day one,
get it.
We might stumble into other areas if they intercept. Do you know what I mean? Like if we talk about politics, if it intercepts with like sex. So like when the politicians are doing madnesses stuff, and and they're cheating, we might talk about it. Do you know what I mean? If it intercepts with our personal lives or whatever, we might talk about it. But there's spaces for other things that are very specific. But it's like people like you, so they want to get all their everything from you. But it's like, I don't have the... Do you know, I've stopped saying I don't have the range I do. I just don't want to talk about that. Do you know what I mean? Before
it's facts.
I do have the range. I just don't want to talk about it. Do you know what I mean?
I have the same issue because it's like sometimes I go on the internet, they're like, Madam Joyce talks about is boys and relationship and this
relationship podcast.
Yeah, it's like we do.
Boy, you don't want me to be talking about Rishi Sunak.
Because when I do now,
you don't want me. Idiot. Exactly. You tell me I'm stupid. I know my limits.
You'll start flogging us. Like, you can't win.
When I start mispronouncing politics, I say, he's part of
is he conservative?
Is he Labour? I don't know. Like, I'm not the I always say, if you're looking for that, go to BBC,
exactly,
where they will start. They've studied.
The thing is, people will even take this and be like, "Oh, they're an idiot." I know what's happening in the world. I just don't want to talk about it. There are people who are better at that.
Exactly.
Than me. Go, let them do it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you know what it is for me, right? It's because I realize that we have a platform and we are responsible for what we put out. I don't want, when it comes to situations like that, I would rather me get information wrong or incorrect over something frivolous like Kendrick, than for me to be like, talk about politics, and I'm like, and you've taken information
now you've gone to vote for the wrong person,
and you've gone to go and vote for the wrong person. Like, nah, I'm not on it. Or you've gone to now you have a mindset based on what I've said a bit passionately, and now you're like, I'm standing on business. Madam Joyce said it. I would rather just. There's some things I don't talk about, like on this.
And I amplify things like that I think do it better. It's like, if you want to hear about this specific topic, go here. Do you know what I mean? Like the views are there for everybody, the likes, all of the rest of it. But we can't talk about everything all of the time.
We can't.
Like, this is our lane, and we'd like to stick to it within reason. Do you know what I mean? So,
facts. That's me. That's me. But I like how, in terms of Drake is somebody that he didn't fit himself to a box. He's got range. I personally liked Drake's responses better. They were good.
You know what? I've not listened to any of them.
They've been strong.
I just can't. The noise has been too much.
People ruin things.
Just shut up. I haven't gone on the internet. Every story is
about them.
It's a thing.
And everyone's doing like a whole face to camera.
Oh my God, everyone's talking about it.
Everyone's talking about it. Yeah.
Shut up.
But there's been I was in New York and I was hearing some of the diss tracks in the club. Like, people are
really
playing them in the club.
People are bumping to some of these diss tracks, and I'm hearing.
I mean, I love Drake. One of my favorite songs is the Kendrick Lamar song. So there is
what is it?
Love. Just love me. I ain't want to be with you.
I know. That's not with Drake, is it?
No, it's just him by himself.
But oh my God, like Drake and Kendrick collab though. That's quite sad because they actually work really well together. Poetic Justice is one of my favorite songs.
I'm really sad that we're never going to get. We might not get a Drake in Future again. That's made me well upset. That's made me well upset.
Why is Drake upsetting everybody, man? Get it together.
That's made me well upset.
Drake and Future was such a moment. It was like lover boy combination.
I feel like Future seems so laid back. Like, I feel like you'd have to do a lot to piss him off.
I think you have to fuck his girl and that's it.
Do you think? But I feel like he fucks everyone's girls.
Yeah, but Drake? I think Future. I think to piss Future off, just his girl.
Is he a lover boy like that?
No, but it's not. A lot boys that care that you like girls. It's not a lover boy thing. It's like a
ego thing.
It's a territorial thing. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's a lot of girls. How many? I mean,
they are definitely sharing.
The man them are sharing.
Like there's no tomorrow, but we'll never know.
And like there's like everybody, I always say there is like 2 people on my list that you can't sleep with me and sleep with them. Impossible.
So you're not. Wait. I need to hear that again. There's 2 people on your list.
Yeah, that you can't sleep with me and sleep with them and have peace. Impossible.
Oh, you mean
if you slept with them, there was no way.
Oh, okay. I got it.
There's no way you can look at me.
Okay, cool. Got it. Okay.
So I think it might be that. And one of them is a girl that I rate.
Okay.
And one of them is like, So maybe that's it's for Future. Maybe Drake is like, I rate that guy. Like,
maybe he shared one too.
Yeah,
many.
like that's too far. Maybe that's what it is.
But that's what I'm saying. These lot need to branch out. Maybe you should try some dark-skinned women in your life.
Yeah, exactly. You're having these problems.
Do you know what I don't like, right? Anytime men do some bullshit to like a white woman or make sure someone, people are like, oh, that's why you should date black women. What, so they could have beat them?
It's true.
No, that pisses me off.
In fact, you know what?
Jeezy and Genie, people are like, oh, that's why I should date a black woman. So what a black woman can do with his bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, wait, hold on.
Jeezy and Jeannie Meyer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I just clocked. Yeah, it's true. You know, I don't want we don't want damage goods. If I stay where you are,
oh, that's why she be the black woman. What, so you can beat her and get away with it?
No, seriously, stay where you are. Do you know what? I've never thought of it like that.
Why? It's always when something bad happens. Why can't the good woman get the nice treatment and be on red carpet and live a lovely life?
Facts.
Why should it only be with them when it's punching and beating?
Yeah,
it's actually true. You know,
when they're at their work.
But there was that whole Jonathan, Jonathan Major's Megan Good thing hurts me to my core. I get very upset.
I don't know what she's doing.
Who told you to be Captain Saving?
Exactly.
Who told you? You should have left him dead.
She's taking real actual bullets for her. She must really believe that he's innocent.
that one hurt me.
No, but Audrey, I swear to you, even if I knew he was innocent, I couldn't do it.
You could me ruin my career for a man.
The noise is not worth it. The noise is not worth it.
And if he really loves you, he'll understand.
Yeah.
If he's not using you for damage control, he will understand why you've got to do it. Yeah, exactly.
Let's do it secretly.
Why do I have to be parading you around? Like,
now we're on the beach together, half naked and stuff. No,
it's weird.
When I saw that, I was so hurt. I was like,
I don't like that for her.
And I felt for her because it reminded me of me as to the lengths that you'll go to when you have feelings for a man to protect the person that you love, even to the point where you're even ready to finish yourself. Like, I was just like, girl.
Yeah, no.
Wait, do you feel like you've nearly finished yourself for a guy you liked or loved?
Yeah, I feel like I'm very self-sacrificial, you know.
Really?
Very. It's that's why I'm so scared about being in a relationship. Because I love the idea of being in a relationship. I love the feeling of being in relationships, but I know the lengths I will go to for somebody, which is why I don't trust myself. I go between, I swing between, I want to be with someone to fearing of being that person for the wrong person. Because I can disgrace myself for somebody's son, you know, I swear to God.
And there's no way to know until you're in it.
That's the thing.
That's scary. It's not like you can do a little 3-day trial.
It's the unknown, sister. It's the unknown. You don't even know, like you can, because you could jump in and it's like, oh my God, this person is as mad for you as you for them. And you two are just mad people together. But you can end up being mad for the wrong person. And the problem with that for me is, once I'm there, I can't go. I can't get out.
So you don't trust yourself to leave?
It's very hard for me to leave. Once I'm in there emotionally, everything, it's very hard for me to dust out. So I would rather not enter my leg. Girl, stop this shit. Do you know what's magic? I've tried to start therapy so many times, but I don't have a good therapist.
Okay, you need to find a good one.
Yeah,
I need to. Yeah,
don't stop until you find a good one. Because I've got a therapist, but it took me like 5 to find her. And then I knew she was my person straight away.
I was lucky. I liked mine from the jump. Really? One shot bang, yeah. Really liked it.
Where did you find a therapist?
There's like loads of websites. Depends if you want a black woman. There's many websites dedicated to like finding black therapists. Because mine, it was a big deal for me to find a black woman. Yeah. So there's like loads of websites that were just like a list. I've got an Excel sheet.
Yeah, that's what you sent me, and I found my therapist from her spreadsheet.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a therapist
because all my friends
spreadsheet?
were like going through. I made an Excel sheet. I put the name, how much they charge per hour, what they specialize in, and what my thoughts for them from like.
Can I have the spreadsheet? Can I just say that is such a lovely thing to do for your friends?
Just going through stuff, and I was like, hey, just take this.
Girls, we are all damaged.
Let's get better.
I love that. Yeah, no, that's really. And then you call them up and you put it. Are you organized, babe?
No.
That's a very organized thing.
Yeah, that is an organized thing to do. But I'm a babe that cares a lot about my friends' well-being. Yeah. So I do that as
I agree.
Thing.
I love that.
I'm not organized at all. Audrey's incredibly organized.
Yeah, I am. I used to be a PA for years, so it's just in my blood now.
I wish I was more organized though. I wish like I go to people's houses and I see like things like listed and like, oh, this is the Rice Krispies, and they'll have it like in nice jars and I want to be that meticulous. I want to be that meticulous where it's like I have things in order and it's like structured.
I don't do that, but I'm organized with like my scheduling.
It's like, I don't really do all of that. That's a bit too far.
That's a bit too much. Because it comes in a container already.
It comes in a container already. In the box, so you know it's Rice Krispies. I don't see the point in pouring it into a thing and writing Rice Krispies when it can just be in the Rice Krispies box.
Okay, so can I say something? Yeah. So I love Drake because I can understand Drake because, you know, Drake, he's my baby, you know. When I listen to him, I understand it. His punchlines are simple. Now, I'm not sure if people are really getting Kendrick's lyrics or they just want to seem smart or be cool. Because I've listened to Kendrick's lyrics and it's just going over my head.
Same.
Hard.
I don't understand
a damn thing that man is saying.
I only understand them because there's some blogs that will break it down.
Yeah.
And when they break it down, you're like, oh, swear down. But I would never have just known that off that.
She didn't need that.
Exactly.
Like, not for beef. Like, beef shouldn't need that.
I don't want to have to use my brain, man. Like,
just keep it. That's why your wife, you pat my cool. We all know what that means. Like, keep it direct but like, I mean, sure.
I don't understand how you make a rap beef so philosophical.
And there's loads of like industry stuff that us normal people don't know what they're talking about. We don't know we don't know who that is.
It's like, I don't get it. And it's like, I don't want to say Kendrick doesn't have the range for beef because he's amazing lyrically, but I just feel like please just dumb it down for the consumers, man. I can't
simplify it, man.
Simplify it for the mass audience.
You've got Drake fans listening, please dumb it down for us.
No, dumb it. Listen, bring it all the way down because I'm not understanding. All I heard was, I hate you, I hate your guts, I hate your mom, I hate your...
That bit.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
But you know, that has been my biggest problem with this whole rap beef, right? As much as great as it is, whatever, stop making hate cool.
Yeah. I see that a lot, you know.
Because, okay, Kendrick, you're saying what you said, but the audience that takes it in, like, do you know how people are proud to be a hater?
Yeah.
Nowadays, I'm a proud hater. People say that, That they will post, I've been seeing people posting people's faces being like, yeah, I hate her.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
Oh, I don't know what it is about this woman, but I just don't like her.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It does embolden people.
Why are you saying that in real life? Like, hate is not cool.
No, hate is definitely
Put it in your group chat.
I'm not even convinced they do bloody hate each other. Sorry. Like, it's really not that deep. Like, sorry, I know I'm showing my age, but when Tupac and Biggie and that were fighting, they had actual beef. Like, they were trying to...
No, because they... No.
Let's not go that far.
They were trying to kill each
other.
That's what I'm saying. They were trying to kill each other. I don't believe that these two want to kill each other. I don't even believe if they see each other, it's on site.
No, but didn't Kendrick say that Kendrick said that he wishes Drake was dead?
Wishes, but are you going to be the cause of that death? Those are two completely different things.
That's too
Audrey
far.
said, listen, if you're going to beef, just kill each other.
I'm not buying it.
That's too far. That's like
I don't want them to, but I'm just saying I'm not convinced.
Saying that it should have been him that died. I was like, that's bang out of order.
Yeah, it's too far.
That is bang out of order.
I mean, we in the ring, but it's too far from
Wait, you're convinced you can say anything? I don't think you can say anything.
I'm not convinced that they hate each other like that. I don't think it's
okay. So the way I think of it, like you're saying in terms of physical fight, okay, cool. So if we go into a physical fight, my intention is not to kill you, it's to hurt you. But if I bang you in your temple and you die, I'm being convicted for murder.
Yeah, you're not a killer.
Yeah.
if we're applying this to rap lyrics,
okay, so now I'm a killer.
It's once you're in the ring, anything goes. Like if somebody wants to gulag, that's their business.
Do you know what? I don't even think that they don't hate each other. They've never liked each other. None of these people like each other.
I don't think they've ever liked each other.
I don't think any of these people have ever, as much as they can take picture, will post or sing a song together, I don't think any of them actually genuinely like each other. Especially the rappers. I don't think any rapper likes any rapper. I think they're all full of shit.
You can't have friends in the industry.
I think they're all full of shit.
No,
I think they're all full of shit. Especially in that rap industry.
Yeah,
that rap industry is fake.
None of them like each other.
It's very fake. God. And especially when you have like, obviously, I didn't know this, but it seems like people who are proper rap fans knew that Kendrick and Drake had been beefing for a time. I didn't even know.
I knew about
the indirects, dropping indirects, but I know that from the blogs. I don't know it from being invested in their music.
Wait, does it not stop until someone starts making music? I said, like, how long can rap beef go on for?
So if you put a lyric, I put lyric,
like, I said, when does it stop?
That's
when someone stops replying.
Yeah, someone just has to stop replying.
And the thing is, Kendrick's dropped 3 now. Drake has just dropped the 1. So I just
he hasn't.
No,
I mean, as in like since Kendrick's 3, he's had 1 reply.
No, he dropped 1 this morning. I think.
Did he? I'm sorry.
He dropped 1 this morning.
So we've had in LA after I mentioned those, we have in LA Family Matters Parody, that was Drake, and then Kendrick dropped Meet the Grahams, and that's when he accused Drake of having a secret daughter, getting Ozempic, and all that good stuff. And then
Drake dropped 1 called The Heart.
Just now?
Yeah,
this morning.
Yeah, this morning dropped 1 called The Heart.
I can't even bloody keep up.
Yeah. So it's never gonna. I think the only thing about Drake is the only reason why you can't, for me, beat Drake is Drake has mocked himself in all of the ways. He takes the piss out of himself often. Like, he's never actually taken himself seriously in this life. Like, everything that could have cost him for, he's cost himself for it already. So I think that's why, unless you say something like shocking,
but also the audience
and with facts.
The audience have already decided Kendrick's the winner. So for me, it's just
it's
over.
Really?
And the thing is, because people want to affiliate themselves with him because he's the better rapper and he's cool and all the rest of it. And this is what annoys me sometimes about these situations. I remember even when Steph and Jada Kingdom were having their thing, Steph's replies were solid, but because everybody was already in Jada's corner, it doesn't matter. You can drop the heat. if everyone's already like leaning towards one person to win, it doesn't matter what you say.
And then when
I
you
feel
drop
Jake's
heat,
in
they'll
that
be like,
position.
oh, it's enough now.
Exactly, but these times it's heat.
Yeah.
It's heat.
Actually.
Do you know what I mean? Even when Nicki Minaj, her comeback was heat. The only thing with her is that she said all the things already in live and, you know, Queen Radio and all the rest of it. Had she saved those bars for this track, it would have been fire. But it depends on who is most likable.
That's all.
That's why these rap beefs, I don't take them seriously, because it's like, who's more likable?
Yeah.
You know who the real winner is here? Metro Boomin.
Yeah, he's the real winner.
He's the real winner because he came out with a. Obviously, he's not a rapper in it, but he's involved. So he's like, let me do what I do best and make a beat,
making some fire beats.
Yeah.
And it was called a BBL Drizzy. And it's just some random woman. It's a strong beat though. It's like BBL Drizzy. Wait, where is it? Because someone play it.
What, is like a mocking song?
Yeah, literally. I'll play it to you now.
Metro,
it's so hilarious.
Why did Drake get a BBL now?
But did he actually?
No, he got ab
surgery,
etching. But people are taking a piss saying it's BBL.
Yeah, I don't know why he did that.
I don't know why he did that.
How do they know? How do we know they're not real abs?
We don't know anything.
This is
We
what
just
I
take
hate.
what they give us. Because what if there actually isn't a spare daughter?
This is what I'm saying.
And now everyone believes it's a random
He said,
daughter.
but Drake said he fed that information to Kendrick's camp.
And also, you think I can be a woman that Drake might be the baby father and I'm quiet?
But also, rappers have had these for years. How many illegitimate kids does Jay-Z allegedly have?
Oh, yeah, do you
Come
remember?
on.
Oh,
Yo,
yeah.
every year saying Jay-Z was her dad.
There's another
and
one.
she used to
There's a
look like
boy.
Jay-Z
There's
as
a
well.
guy,
Yeah.
and the streets say, this is all alleged, that he doesn't want to do the DNA test because the mum is adamant. But if he does the DNA test and it proves that is his son, apparently it proves that he was sleeping with her when she was underage, because he was like 23 and she was 15.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, alleged.
Since Cat Williams started talking, everybody
Do you know what? I kind of love it though, you know.
has
What,
just
the
been
era
talking.
of truth?
A little bit, you know.
Everybody is just been
everyone,
talking
the
their
girls
truth.
are fighting.
The
Even the
girls-
Afrobeat
girls are
space.
I know.
Everybody's
even the boys-
fighting.
Piss me off about the Afrobeat stuff. No one makes the song.
Yeah, they don't. They just go back
They
and
just
forth on
tweet each
Twitter.
other.
Yeah, no, true say.
No one makes
one
the
makes
song.
it.
Like, shut up,
facts,
man. They're
facts,
like, shut
facts,
up.
facts. Listen, if you're a musician and you're beefing, it needs to be in the booth.
Yeah, like, why are you just tweeting each
It
other?
needs to be in the booth.
But on that topic, right, sorry, I really have to ask, because I think about this often. Since this video has come out, I think about it all the time. Why was Davido crying and begging? I think you don't understand how much it affects me.
Yeah, what was he doing?
Every time I see that video, I was like, but why? Like,
in pajamas.
Strawberry pajamas.
It should be pajamas.
But
I'm
why?
so embarrassed.
And also, not only why, once he was done, did he just like cut off the camera and just carry on with his day?
I think he was. I thought.
What did he do straight after?
It looked like a joke to me, like something you sent to your friend as just. I'm kidding, but
What was he begging for? Like, I was so confused.
I think he was
by
high.
it.
I think he was high.
Do you think he was begging for?
I don't know.
No,
what
he
was begging for,
couldn't.
but I don't think he was in his right mind.
he couldn't. He was just kidding.
What would make it okay that he was begging for? Because I've thought about this and I
He doesn't
thought,
need the money.
if he was begging the girl to not tell his wife that he's cheating, that's the only thing that video can make sense
Why
to
would
me
you
in my
send
head.
a
Why would you send a
of
video?
that?
That's what I think. I think he was kidding. I thought it was. That's the type of dumb that I would send to somebody as a joke. Like I'm just
He's a
kidding.
man.
No, but it's a boy. It's just,
Yeah, it's embarrassing me.
I have to defend. I'm a rapper, man. Dog.
Man.
No, it's not giving.
I think about it so often. One
got
day I'm
no
going to interview him, I'm
explanation.
going to ask him.
Why were you? No, because it's a
No,
very,
like,
very
seriously,
legitimate
like,
question.
I can't. I don't care if he walks out after that interview, but I have to be
need the
like,
answers.
I just want to know
It's a legitimate
why.
question.
I just want to know
It's a legitimate
why.
question. Like, what was the context
What was
of
the
that?
context of that? Why were you wearing strong and you put, I'm begging you, and you, what are you doing? Girl,
Yeah, that was a
oh
mess.
my god, that was a hot mess. But I would love to see an Afrobeats beef in the beef.
Musically, there's no, I don't know one. I've never
Musically.
heard
What,
one.
would they make songs? And
Yeah,
go back and
I've
forth?
never
I
heard
don't think
one.
it works.
I
I'm
also
like-
thought Wizkid and Davido were cool. I thought they were friends. I thought they made up.
And it's so interesting because you never know. You think everybody's cool until you're in that space.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
I had
yeah,
heard
yeah,
about that. I had heard about it in Nigeria that they're not boys.
But then when they were at OB's house and they were dancing, it looked like everything was well.
in December.
Yeah.
Now I was there in Easter now.
Oh, there wasn't. Oh, it has changed
I was there in
already.
Easter. Cases change. Things are changing.
Ah, okay.
But yeah, you just hear. But I'm sure the streets knew that Rick Ross and Drake, nobody's
That they all
cool.
knew, yeah,
But
yeah,
obviously,
yeah.
but us as consumers, we're not in
true.
that space. We don't know nothing. So it's like it's a shock to us. But probably the streets
But I
knew.
feel like even in this space, sometimes I see people arguing online. I was like, oh, I thought you lot were cool.
Yeah.
It surprises me sometimes.
Yeah, honestly, like you think people are cool, you're like, ah, yeah, I don't really with her. And just like, okay, that's interesting.
That's fun to know.
I feel like me that because I interview people, I just hear everything.
Yeah, of course.
I hear all the tea, and I quite love that for me as someone that's a gist queen. Yeah. Someone that loves gist. Yeah. I just love it. Win or bin? Right, so win or bin. So the name of the game is I'm going to ask you a topic of conversation and you're going to tell me whether it's a win or a bin and why.
Okay.
So win or bin? Dating someone younger than you.
Oh, God. Win.
Win.
Why?
I've been championing this for a really long time. Obviously, I'm married, so please be guided. I'm obviously talking about hypothetically. I personally, as an observer of the dating game, not being in it, I feel like younger men have their shit together more.
Really?
That's how it's perceived to me, because a lot of the men that are like my age group and above are kind of in their dusty era. And when I say dusty, I mean like their mindset is dusty, like literally it needs a good clean, like it literally needs to be revamped, repolished, because it's just very like rooted in a lot of heavy misogyny and just old school values and stuff like that. And I feel like the younger guys coming up, they're around these conversations, so yeah, they still have that. You know, I feel like it's ingrained in most men, but I feel like they have they're a bit more progressive because they're around these conversations, so they know that they have to pattern up. And I feel like I see that, like I see younger guys. When I say younger, I mean like for me, younger's like 28 plus, right?
Yeah.
They seem to have their together. They seem to know what they're doing with their careers. They seem to be generous. They seem to be just understanding of like what women want and the expectations and the idea that like we have to like them. So that's just an observer. I could be completely wrong. Obviously, I'm not in it, but that's what it seems like to me, knowing what older guys are like. When I say older, I mean like 35 plus.
Okay.
So yeah, so 100% win. Date younger.
Yeah, win for me.
Talk
young
to
guys,
me.
they're capable, you know? They're
capable.
They're capable,
when
you
we
know?
be young, what's the age range for you?
29 plus.
Okay.
Yeah, from 29 onwards. 29 is probably the youngest, 29 onwards.
Okay.
Yeah, they're capable.
In what sense?
In all the senses, you know. They're capable, they're laugh, they're smart. They're capable. Like the younger guys, they're capable.
Do you know what? I keep hearing this from my older friends about that age range, 28, 29, 30. They keep saying, yeah, the younger boys is where it's at, the younger boys is where it's at. Obviously for me, they're still older for me. But I don't see it for me. I don't know. Also, I feel like,
how old are you?
I'm 26.
Yeah, because younger for you will be like a 23-year-old.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
no. Like,
Yeah.
That is,
Yeah, like no.
Please.
Yeah. Like, absolutely not. Yeah. So no. So no for you.
No for me,
I get
please.
why no for you, because
Yeah.
younger for you is just
But for the yummy girlies in like their 30s and their 40s, that late 20s.
I think it's because even the film you're talking about, Idea of You, that was a little young thing that she was
my
doing.
God.
That was a little young thing.
For anyone who hasn't watched that film,
Yeah.
please watch it, because as I was watching it, I was thinking, God, don't let me die alone. Because this guy just came, she's a single mom, she's in her 40s. This guy just came and was like, let me show you what life is about.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's what it is. They like a good time.
They like a good time.
They still have the energy
And also,
to
they're
do
not
it.
invested in their women suffering. I feel like guys of my age are older. They're invested in, I just want a girl like my
I saw my
mum's.
mum. Exactly.
Have a day off. Like I said, it's
Seriously.
like,
I ain't your mum, bro.
they're not
like,
committed
so-
to you coming home and you've cooked, so they're not committed
Yeah.
to that. They're like, yeah, cool, like do whatever.
Do what feels right to
Do
you.
whatever.
Facts. If I was dating, my boyfriend would be definitely 28.
Really?
Yeah, definitely.
Nah.
100% would be
Do you know
younger.
what? Yeah,
I would
I
not be
promise
dating no man my
you.
age.
When we look back, when I'm you guys' age and we come back to this conversation, I'm gonna be saying the same thing.
I
'Cause
think so.
I like a guy I want a guy that makes me feel young and
And they're
sexy.
fun and it's a good time.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Like it's just, and they like, not like, they're open to conversation about things. They're not stuck in a way. So no, this
Right.
is the right way to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I did this
exactly.
in 1892. Like, it's like, what's that?
Girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
No,
say
facts.
win. I say that, yeah. They're
Definitely
fun.
win. Big win for me.
It's interesting because
It's a good time.
I like to date guys. My golden age is like 36, 37. That's my.
Do you know what? I was
where
a
they're
day
dusty.
older. I was a day older girl. I remember I was like 27 and I was dating a guy that was like in his 40s. I always dated older before.
But don't you feel
Like I went to someone's like sweet tenderoni.
What's sweet tenderoni?
That's like some guy that's like in his 50s, and I'm just like this little, like I just little young boo.
Yeah.
He's like his little young boo. I used to
I don't
quite
think
like
I could
that.
do. I don't think I could do 50.
No, that's way too old for
That's
you.
That's
too
way
old.
too way too. That's
old for you.
disgusting.
But 37 is my 36, 37 is my golden
How's it been
age.
going?
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I feel like I get, maybe because I'm younger, I tend to get like the guys who are very young at heart.
Do you know what it is? For me, as a woman who's 34, a 37-year-old guy dating a 24-year-old girl, 26, sorry, he's an agbaya.
Really?
Why are you doing that? There's a reason why you're going that young.
Do you think it's a baya?
Yeah.
So you're shaking that head?
Yes,
Really?
there's a reason why you're going that young, because women of a certain age are not taking certain things from you. Like I don't rate, like a 37-year-old man can't be dating a girl who's 20. Like there's a reason why you're going that young. And be truthful with yourself.
Damn, at least your age mate.
Your age mate or someone that's in 32, 34, that's not too...
Even 33,
Yeah.
30, yeah.
That's very interesting.
There's a reason why you're going that young, because you know these girls are they're more impressed by you.
You don't, or you have to do a little less.
You can do less because everything's like, oh wow, he drives, he's got this house, oh blah blah blah. And so what is what someone else your age is saying?
Life experience wise, not in terms of what you've done.
I feel like I'm someone that's like, obviously, I'm not somebody that is heavily impressed on things because I've seen life and stuff. But I definitely feel like in terms of your tolerance level, I know that the older girlies don't play because we ain't got time to waste.
The older girlies are stricter.
Yeah, they're stricter.
They're more like, oh, you okay, cool, it's cool.
Yeah,
it's
bye.
okay, bye.
Yeah.
Bye. Yeah, you're literally like,
yeah.
Whereas there's maybe more time.
Maybe there's more. You're more like tolerant to take more
Yeah.
things, blah blah. And also, it's just like why? Because now they've got more time before they can be serious.
Yeah.
Like why?
Like I remember
Yeah,
there was a
sorry.
guy that I was seeing, and the thing is, you think you're serious until someone comes that's serious. And again, he was golden age 37, and we were talking and we were getting to know each other, and I was like, yeah, you know, so like, what did I even ask him? Like, what, like, where's your head at? Like, what, like, you know, what's going on here? What do you want? He's like, listen, he's like, if we get together, I want to be married within the next year and have a children. I said, yeah,
Exactly. Now you're
said,
scared.
yeah, I got scared. I said, whoa, there, easy
buddy.
there, buddy. Like, that's when I realized, nah, like, if you're trying to date older guy, you have to be, these over,
Sometimes you meet a rare one that's like, okay, you're a bit
these over 30s, they're ready
They've got the ring money set.
to the altar.
ready to go.
I said, whoa
ready
there.
to go.
He said, within the year, I need to be married, I have a child. I want to have a child. I said, child. I said, even that 1 year, that means I've got 3 months left, baby. I got
Who
what?
knows where he can go to get that though? Like he's
exactly.
even him is full of shit. Because he knows the
why are you
woman of a
putting that on
certain kind,
there?
like
Yeah.
certain age and group and where she's at, like, that's ready to go with that.
Yeah.
It's like, cool, let's go.
Sorry, I was ready, but I'm not that ready.
That's
Yeah,
a
I mean,
big
but
ready.
that's
That's
a
a
big
big
ask.
That's
ready.
a big
ask.
ready.
That's a big
That's a
ready.
big
Yeah.
ready.
Someone his age and not put that on you, man.
Not a bad.
Yeah, that's the very bad behaviour.
bare time for all of
There's a
that stuff
reason
to
why
come
you're
out in
here.
here.
Tell us why.
So where do you feel like, what age do you feel like I should be hitting at? Because I don't feel like I have that much good experience with the guys who are 29, 30. I still feel like they're quite immature.
I don't think you should go anything past 32.
I was going to say 30.
32, 30.
Yeah, I think 30. I don't think you should go
I
anything
think
past
30 is
30.
nice.
I think 30 is a good
30
age for
is
you.
significantly older, but not
Okay,
stupid.
but it's not-
Yeah, but it's not ridiculous.
It's not a buyer.
Yeah.
I will open
least
myself
it's
to
30.
32. I will open myself up
I
to
think
32.
you should, see around that
Just
age.
because you guys told me that. That's because if you guys are having good experience. But here's the thing. I also feel like because you guys are no bullshit, the guys that are doing rubbish to the 26-year-olds, they're not trying it with the 30-something-year-olds.
Maybe.
I feel like that's what it is. Because girls,
Maybe they're bringing their best foot forward.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, she's an
because they
older
know,
woman.
listen, this is
Yeah.
a big girl.
But you know what it is? I think women that date younger, because there's certain guys that they're overachievers for their age.
Yeah.
They're already in certain spaces. They already knew what they wanted from early. So that's what we're dating. We're not dating the ones that are like, I'm still trying to figure it out.
It's
Like, no
like
disrespect.
patterns.
Like, that's okay,
Yeah.
you're still trying to figure it
Yeah.
out. But like, we're the ones who are the overachievers of their age.
The overachievers,
Yeah.
okay, cool. And they're Do you feel like they tend to like older women as well?
They do.
Yeah, they do, because I think they see it as a challenge, and also like the lines are kind of blurred. Like everyone looks the same now, so it's not like before when
you can line me up with 26-year-olds, and I don't think I look that much different.
Yeah, it's like there was a clear difference in like aesthetic and how people carried themselves. Now, not so much. So you can be 34 and your man can be 28, and no one's gonna bat an eyelid and think, oh, look at that cougar.
Yeah.
You know?
Young guys don't leave me alone, you know. Everyone that likes me is always younger than me.
They love it here.
Like, they love it here. Always, I'm not cool. Like, what do people want? What is going on here?
I love that. Oh, I love that for you guys. I thought, do you know what? I kind of feel like I love the assertiveness that women have when they're in their 30s. Like, I cannot wait to be 30s. And I feel like Jackie Anna's made me very excited to be 30 because she, like, I've been watching Jackie Anna since she was Pumpkin Pie 05, and I just feel like her peak at 30, oh my days, she makes me so, you're going to be sick of me when I'm in my 30s.
It's so weird because people tell you will have that. You're like, and then it happens and like, you do have it. You're in your 30s. And it's just it's just different.
But I love the ownership that we're taking of that now, because I feel like before it was like a thing you hid. Like, but now, like, women in their 30s are proper owning it. There's so many examples of women that are like proud to be in their 30s, shout their age from the rooftop. And I think it's inspiring for younger people. And it should be.
Boss ladies, sexy, like everyone that I aspire to embody in terms of energy are all in their 30s.
And I love that you get to see them as well, because sometimes you're kind of pushed out to be like, you're too old, do something else. But I like that they're still quite visible, and then you get to see.
It's true.
And you get to see different versions of being 30, because there's no, that's the one age where there's no one set way to do it. Some people in their 30s, they're married, 2 kids, 3 kids. Some people in their 30s living at home. Some people in their 30s, they're like figuring out what life is, still single. Like, everyone's so different in their 30s. There's no one set way to do it.
I love it. I love it. Let's move on. We've got WinorBin breaking up with someone over the phone.
I don't know where we became this culture of having to do everything face to face. I don't get it. Like, I'm sorry. Like, what is wrong with a text? What is wrong with that?
Stop it.
No, you don't mean that.
No, I swear down. I do not understand. It depends. Okay. It depends.
Wait, how long are we talking?
It depends on the situation. It depends on the situation.
If it's a couple of dates here or there, I can end it on the phone.
It depends on the situation.
Okay, so when did we get from phone to it has to be in person?
When we're in a relationship where it has to be in person.
Why? So you can have the conversation.
Just
it depends on the situation, right? If you're in one of those relationships where it's dead in the water already, like it's dead, like you guys are not really in a relationship, you're just holding on to the title. I don't see why I need to go and sit and talk to you face to face. We both know this thing is over. It just takes someone to say it. But if it's one of them ones where you're the person, for example, you're in this relationship and you're the one that wants to end it, and you feel like the other person's kind of none the wiser, I feel in that situation you owe them the respect of sitting them down and explaining it to them face to face. If we've just been on a few dates and we're just linking, I'm sorry, I don't know.
Yeah, if we're just linking,
I'm not doing all of that.
If it's linking,
all of that.
Like, hey.
If we're in a relationship where it's dead, like the relationship's been dead for ages, I'll just be like, listen, I feel like we both know what this is. It's over. Let's wrap it up. I'm not mad at that. But if I want to break up with you and you didn't see it come in, I owe you the face-to-face thing.
I remember that I met someone from church, and it's annoying because I didn't break up with him because he was never my thing. I just someone that I met in church, and I think I was on some 4-day retreat or something, and he kept speaking to me, and I was just like being nice. Then he kept asking me, oh, when am I going to see you? I really like you. And I was just like, obviously, like, I didn't want to be rude because obviously we're in church. So after that, I broke up with him and he's like, oh, I had to cancel work. Like, I just texted him. I was like, this is not, this is not working out. Like, not this not working out, but it's like, I just think we should be friends. He's like, listen, I was on my way to work, but I had to turn back.
And do you think he would have had to turn back regardless whether you did it face to face? He would have still had to turn back?
Honestly, that,
you know what I mean?
Like, if it's someone that you see, I wasn't even linking him, but for me, if it's someone that we're just linking, we're just chatting, we're just getting to know each other. To be honest, sometimes I don't even be breaking up with people. I just don't say anything.
Sometimes
just stop talking.
Sometimes it just fizzles out. Everyone knows.
I don't like doing the face-to-face thing because sometimes you could be in your conviction bag, and when you're face-to-face, that's when people start to convince you and try to like change your mind, and they try to like weaponize their tears, and that's when it can start to your mind about the decision you've made. Like, honestly, that's happened to me so many times with an ex-boyfriend that I wanted to break up with him, and I ended up having to do it over the phone because every time I linked him, he ended up.
Because
every time I go there for this closure conversation, like, why are my legs spread? Like, this was not the plan. I was coming here to break up with you. So for me, I learned that I need to do these things over the phone, because if I'm in your vicinity, you might convince me to change my mind.
You know, sometimes it's not even convincing. Sometimes they just be sexy, man.
Do you know what? Okay, this is a very personal story, but I'm gonna tell it.
You're gonna tell it to the world.
I'm gonna tell it. So when I was going through my separation with my husband, we had a lot of things to iron out, right? There's a lot of back and forth. At one point, it was very, very strenuous, and this was in COVID. And one time, I went to the house, our marital home, to get some stuff, and I was like, I'm coming, because he took my key in it. Yeah. So I came, no, I still had my key. That's a lie. That was another time. So I still had my key, got to the flat. And then he's like, I'm like, what time are you getting here? Like, I need to skedaddle kind of thing. And he's like, I'm coming. And then he came, fresh trim, like,
damn,
gums, everything. And I was like,
damn.
I remember she messaged me. She was like, I was like, why do you look so nice?
And the thing is, it's later on, we figured it out and we were talking about it. And he was like, yeah, I did that on purpose. He was like, I did that on purpose. I was like, I can't lie, you look so good that day. So this is why sometimes breaking up over the phone is good.
Yeah, because like,
they can't
excuse me.
Exactly, because I'm weak. I'm weak like that as well. Like, I'm a very visual person.
And do you know what? Yeah, what your babe did, that is me. Because if you say I'm coming to your house to pick something up, I'm coming to your house to pick something up, I'm going to go to my hairstylist to come and do my hair. Excuse me, they'll think I'm going to premiere that day.
It's the last time you want that memory etched in your mind.
Yeah.
The last time you saw them, at least let me look fire before you cut, kind of thing. Oh,
but that fire thing is a thin line, because it's like, if you look too fire, they think you're all right, like you don't miss them.
Yeah, but that makes them want you more. Like, if that was me, I would even wear high heel shoe like I'm on my way out.
Yeah.
I would do my hair. I would do everything. I'll be like, okay, yeah, just come at 8:00 because I'm heading out. I'm just heading out with the girl, so just come and pick it up. So when he comes, I'm dolled up,
looking sweet,
hair, breasts, cuts, bum tight, everything. The minute he goes, I'm off in that wig, bruv. I'm going to bed, and I'm crying. Facts. Or either that, or
I'm going out.
No, either that or.
Oh yeah.
No, even that or it works.
Two ways.
There's only two ways. This is how you go home and cry.
That's why I realised I'm too weak for all of that. That's why I think I've resorted to and a little bit of cowardice as well. But I'm not mad at it.
I'm afraid it is quite cowardly. Especially if you have access to see each other.
Okay,
I get it if you're in like different countries or far or whatever, but if you have access to each other, I think it's cowardly.
I know someone that went
for it.
Where did he go to? Singapore to break up with someone, allegedly.
Who?
Someone that I know.
Singapore.
There was nowhere they didn't during that time. Impossible.
No.
You went to Singapore to break up with someone.
Yeah.
You went to Singapore.
That one you could have called.
It was a
That
guy.
one could have been a Zoom, man.
Was it a guy? Was it a guy?
No, she didn't go to Singapore.
No, not me. It was a guy.
No, guy. Nah, he went to Singapore too.
Yeah,
exactly.
Absolutely.
He went to Singapore to have that one last time.
Yeah, exactly.
100%.
Excuse me,
That
Singapore.
It could have been a Zoom.
How long does that fly? Is that not like a 12-hour flight?
Exactly. We could have unpacked that on a
Say
Zoom.
goodbye, best of luck. Nah, you know what to do.
One last time,
Yeah,
lovely ending.
100%.
Yeah. But I think it depends. So it's not win or bin. It's like in the middle.
I'm gonna say, to be honest, it has to be in between.
I'm gonna say win.
Just straight up win. But I feel like, like you said, like there will be a point where if, let's just say we're on and off, like, sorry, I have to break up with you over the phone or over the text.
What is all of this?
Do you know what it is? Some guys don't want to be the one to be broken up with. I remember my ex, I used to break up with him all the time. He'll never have it. Like, he just wouldn't have it.
No, but I think that's so sexy.
He wouldn't have it. And then when he broke up, he said, no, it's done. I thought we're playing the game that we normally play.
No, there's only one player in that game.
Yeah.
So when he said it was done.
I was so shocked. Because I was like, oh, we're playing the game again.
He's like, no, you're not. He's like,
no.
No,
stop calling me Stan. I was like,
Nah, men ain't right, man.
I swear. Right, win or bin? The current boots trend? I don't know what this is about.
No, so basically, I don't like it when people wear boots with outfits that don't need to wear boots.
Americans.
Like, Americans mainly.
That's so me.
You wear boots?
Why?
I don't see you wearing boots a lot.
Do you wear boots?
That's how you put it in. That's how she put it in.
Boots a lot.
Do you?
Yeah, Americans dress like that. A boot came through with the outfit. Like, is that how you dress?
Wait, I need you to elaborate
like a
on
milkmaid dress with those
and they'll
Givenchy
put a
boots.
Givenchy boot on it.
like a nice white,
floral dress,
Givenchy boot, and then the Givenchy boot. Not even cream in the boot.
I've seen a boot of bikini.
Hold on, wait. I'm going to show you a picture.
What is going on?
I'm going to show you a picture, and I'm also
we're going to be honest and tell you if that boot was needed.
Yeah, we'll tell you if the boot was needed.
Because
why do you feel the need to wear the boot?
I feel like this outfit is similar to an outfit that I wore recently, and I just
wait. Is that just like the boot? Is it a Givenchy boot as well?
Let me see. I can't see. Wait, is this actually you?
Yeah. Now you love bitch.
See? No, do you know what? This is not the worst example that we've seen.
That's the Givenchy boot, though.
This is the Givenchy boot.
This is the Givenchy boot. I love those boots.
Everybody,
the shark boot is the Givenchy. No, I love that boot.
No, that's the boot we're definitely talking about. I'm not mad at the boot. the way that certain people choose to wear
because
it.
You said milkmaid skirt.
This is not mad because because this is a pinafore dress.
You're such a bitch.
This is a pinafore dress. I see what you're doing. You're going for like schoolgirl chic.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like business casual kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Right? With the boot.
When was that? Because it hasn't been that cold.
This was in New York. This was recently.
Okay. New York was cold.
No, New York wasn't. It was cute. It was cute, like spring vibes.
No, it's not bad. This is not bad. This is not bad. I've seen worse.
That's not the worst example.
I've seen worse, but it's not on the scale of worse.
We're talking about like
a floral dress,
actually
like
kind
a
of run.
fun plain dress with a boot.
Or we'll see like people wearing like hot pants.
No, see, I don't wear hot pants.
I mean, like hot pants with like a crop top and then the boot.
I love a boot.
So no miniskirt and boot. I love a boot.
A miniskirt and boot can run. Do you know what? We're going to send you some looks.
We'll send you some examples.
Wait, let me see if I can find it because we put it in our group chat often to be like, was the boot needed in this?
Do you know what?
We could have gone without the boot.
I will wear a dress and boots.
Yeah, same.
I'll wear like a maxi dress and a boot.
And a cute boot, like a cowboy boot or, I like those like rock boots.
Not rock boots.
I don't even know how you describe them, like the studded boots.
Oh yeah.
Like I like those. So I'm not mad at boots and dress. I'm not even mad at boots and skirt. Like, it's just the choice.
Was that boot needed?
That boot is very stupid. Because I don't know what that type of boot is.
Do you know what it is? I hate open toe boots.
I don't know why that's a thing.
I don't know why. An open toe boot just doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make sense.
It makes no sense to me whatsoever. But
they're called shoots.
Honestly, it's
that's
something we send in our group chat
often.
We send boot outfits in our group chat off like is this? Oh, this is even weird. I said, why someone wearing a boot in Nigeria? I can't even show you.
Do I know the person?
So why you got a boot on? You're in Nigeria.
You're in the desert. I know exactly who that is.
No, I know. Girl.
But as well.
I love boots. Like boots is my new thing. Like and the thing is, there's a specific boot that I wear from knee high that I just wear every way. It doesn't matter who, what, where, I will put the boot on because it's so sexy, but it's so comfortable.
Okay.
It's a comfortable boot. But the fact I'm wearing trainers today is because I'm jet lagged. If I wasn't jet lagged.
You're a heel boot girl's person.
Excuse me, it's me and that boots.
I was going to wear boots today.
It's me and that boot, but it's just because I'm jet lagged. I wear boots all the time. I have boots in like every color. Are you smart? Right, we are going to play Are You Smart? Now, ladies, the question is, are you smart?
Ish.
It depends on the subject matter.
Ish.
On the subject.
I can be, yes.
Okay, so this is how we play. You have 6 questions.
Okay.
You can only give me one answer. You can't tell me Bobby, Susie, Becky, Adam, Folake, Tunde.
Between ourselves?
Between yourselves, you have to lock in one answer together. Now, if you get the answer right, I have to take one of these special shots that could be a or a multi-shot. If you get it wrong, you, between yourselves, have to take a shot.
I might be ready for vomit. Audrey would vomit.
You're going to take one.
She doesn't have good gag reflexes.
Do you have good gag?
She gags like just a normal shot.
It's so, like the amount of times we've gone out, so Tolly used to buy a round, and I used to like spit them out behind. And one time you caught me doing it.
I was like, with my money, is it free?
You were like, that was a 25
I gave her a shot, she did this. I said, are you... Something that I made wasn't even a freebie.
A mess.
Oh, right, okay.
I'm excited for this one. Question number 1. It is a riddle.
Oh no.
I am not alive, but I grow. I don't have lungs, but I need air. I don't have a mouth, but water kills me. What am I? So I'll say that again. I am not alive, but I grow. I don't have lungs, but I need air. I don't have a mouth, but water kills me. What am I? What are we?
Fire is good. Is it fire?
What are we locking in?
Say that again. I don't have a...
I am not alive, but I grow. I don't have lungs, but I need air. I don't have a mouth, but water kills me.
I'd say water. I mean, that's like fire.
Fire.
Okay, we are locking in fire.
Oh, good.
That is correct.
Yes!
First one.
Oh.
It's warm. I know
Is
what
it
this
warm?
is.
Not warm. Oh,
What the
Lord.
What is it?
It might. Is there a possibility that it's nice, or are they all trash?
No, they could be not.
Do it.
Oh my god!
Don't, I can't look at you because I'm
see, it's gonna make me win from it.
What is it?
Sis.
Oh, Joyce, stop it!
Oh my god, please! Oh, babe! Oh no!
Oh, that wasn't nice.
What was it?
That was mustard and cream.
That wasn't nice.
That is disgusting.
That wasn't nice.
Oh, we have to ace this, man.
She was like, I'm not doing that. That wasn't nice, Tia.
Okay.
Tia, man.
That wasn't nice, Tia.
It was the colour of it as well.
It was so hard to take down as well. That wasn't nice.
You would have vomited.
100%.
You would have vomited. You would have vomited.
Nah, that was, I nearly was sick. I had to take it in 2 gulps. Nah, that was hell. That was hell. Question number 2. That was hell. How old is Doja Cat?
It's been a long time since you... Is that even a Doja Cat song?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. I want to say...
Sorry.
She is...
I want to say
32.
32. Yeah, I want to say 30. I was going
I want
to
to
say
say
30.
32.
Even there's a notice, I'm just rolling.
Yeah, I think 32.
We're going to say 32.
But 28 was screaming to me as well. But she can't be in her 20s.
Right, if I say 32 and it's wrong, but it's 28, I'll do the short.
What are we locking in?
32 or 28?
I'm trying to think if she's in her 30s.
I actually have no idea. Dun.
I don't think she's that old.
Okay, 28,
But I don't think she's that young.
29.
I'm trying to think if she let's say 29.
Okay, we're going to say 29.
We are locking in 29.
If she's 32, you're taking that shot, Audrey. I'm not even joking.
That is incorrect.
How
The
old is
answer is 28.
Oh my god!
This is for you.
That looks like a normal shot. I'll take it.
Okay.
To be honest,
Why is it warm?
that's always the question. Why is it warm?
Oh, this is right. I promise you.
Is it?
It's fine, yeah.
It looks like honey.
It's like a tea, like it's tea.
Oh, fantastic. Okay. I'm still gonna gag, but
It's
my throat.
What is it? Is it just not
It's
like
my throat is
this?
small.
Is it normal tea?
Yeah, it's like herbal tea.
Okay,
I
that's
think it's green tea.
That's all right.
No, mint, peppermint.
Oh, peppermint tea.
Yeah.
How fabulous
Oh,
for
that's
you.
good. Yay, we smashed that.
How fabulous
and we were
for
nearly
you.
close. There ain't no way that took you 3 gulps. 4.
4. Crazy.
What's your peppermint tea?
I don't really like peppermint tea that much.
It went from tea to... Well done.
Ugh.
Lovely
Because on a
stuff.
normal day, I would sip that.
Lovely,
drink it by
lovely
force.
stuff. So, question number 3. This is a multiple choice.
Okay.
Okay. Phew.
What is the name of Kendrick Lamar's debut album?
Okay.
Is it A,
Oh, I know this.
Overly Dedicated, B, Good Kid, Mad City, or C, Section 80?
B.
Yeah, Good Kid, Mad City.
You are locking that in?
Yeah, for sure.
Would you say you're Kendrick fans?
Ish.
I hope he hasn't had some other album.
He
before that we
definitely,
didn't know
that's
about.
definitely an album of his. I haven't heard the other two as being an album of his.
I'm gonna
unless
say-
he's like
unless it's
obscure.
That's what I'm saying. Unless it's
first.
like some first album I've never heard of, I would confidently say B.
I think it's good. I think you'd introduce yourself as Good Kid, Mad City.
We're locking in B. That is incorrect. The answer is Section 80.
That was a trick.
What year did you come up with that? I've never heard of that before. Name one song from that album. Exactly, doesn't exist. You do the show.
Section 80. That is a good question. What songs did come from Section 80?
I was so confident with that as well.
So this one is for you.
Oh, I couldn't pick.
No, you can't pick.
See, that's got bits in it.
The question lands on the shot. What's wrong with all these warm drinks today?
Section 80 came out
that's
in
curdling.
2011.
2011, yeah.
It was all casual at the beginning.
Even need to know it.
If I vomit here, would you get it out?
Yeah, I did it for you.
Does she have to drink all the bits of the
you
book?
don't want people to see you vomiting.
No, that doesn't make for nice viewing. It's got bits in it, guys.
If you vomit, we will blank out the. You will see. We'll put the camera on me.
Hubby's flavour. Okay, no. What? It's me. Come on.
Big girl things.
Nothing I can't do. Let's go. I'm not even gonna hold my nose.
Hey.
Come on, soldier. Stand up. Stand up.
What? What was
Stand
that?
up.
Oh my God!
Wait, no.
Oh my God! What is that? It looked like
That
chicken
was,
stock.
no, it was hummus water. So it's hummus mixed with water.
That is
Hummus, Moroccan hummus.
That is
I feel like Tia's getting a bit more sadistic as we go along because it's like this is new stuff.
like
Are you
it.
okay there?
I like hummus, but not mixed with water.
Are you no?
In a shot.
Are you
fine,
okay?
fine.
That does not sound good.
fine.
No, we need to
That
ace
did
the
not
next
sound
answer.
good.
All right,
I'm
let's
not
go,
trying to
let's
drink
go.
that.
That did not sound good. That didn't sound
That was
good.
such a trick question, man.
It was the savoury part of it.
I'm scared for these next shots. Question number 4. How old did US rapper Sexy Red turn last week? It's multiple choice. A, 25. B, 26. C, 28.
I was gonna say 26 even before I knew the options.
Is that what we're locking in?
If it's one Gorgie, you're doing it. Yeah.
I want to lock in 26.
Yeah. I reckon she's 25.
Or was it 25?
I reckon she's 25. Because I know she's young. I don't know. My head's not in the game anymore.
My spirit said 26 before the options.
Okay, cool. Let's go with your spirit.
Locking in 26.
Please be on my side today, please.
That is correct.
Yes.
Well done, ladies.
Thank God for your spirit.
Thank God my spirit led me not astray for once.
What was it?
Oh, sorry, sis. I forgot
That looks-
the forfeit was
Why
food.
go
That
with
looks
all
nice.
these,
That looks like
all these
creamy.
ones that are thick? Nah, Tolly.
I'm not doing good. It's the truth.
You
I'm
drank hummus water.
not doing good, man.
You guys can't hear, but I can actually hear.
You hear my insides
hear your
making noise.
insides.
Yeah. That is rejecting what I just did. That's exactly what my insides are doing. It's disgusting.
Oh, come on, man.
What is it?
Oh, it's like it's smoothie.
Oh, is it fun? Oh, that went down nicely.
Pineapple and coconut.
That's what he said.
That's what he said. I love
Okay.
that's what he said jokes.
Right? So funny. This is not funny though. I really want you to get the next one because I just want to let you know I can see the next one.
What was the question?
Question
It's
number
also
5.
short anyway.
Question number 5. How long do seahorses mate for?
Is this multiple choice?
No.
Who knows that?
Mm-hmm.
Who knows that?
I have not got the foggiest.
12 years.
What are we looking in?
How long do they mate for?
Yeah.
As in, how long do they have sex for?
Mate.
I'm saying 12
if
years.
If I say a number, let's just go.
I know it's wrong, but whatever.
I think that might be a bit long.
I don't even know again.
I haven't got a clue.
Because why is it a fact? Why do we even know this? Who knows this? Are we seahorses? What is it?
What are you looking in? 12 years?
Yeah. That's wrong, I know.
That is incorrect.
Oh, well, no
The answer is for life.
That's a
That
trick.
ain't right.
I'm not drinking. What if the life is 12 years then? How do we know? What's their lifespan?
Yeah, exactly.
What's their lifespan? I bet it's 12 years. That's
a good question.
Lifespan? Yeah.
Known lifespans for seahorse species range from about 1 year in the smallest species to an average of 3 to 5 years in the largest species.
Right, they die young.
Oh.
Oh, that's quite sad.
3 to 5
that's
years
why they're
is-
mating for that long. That's fair though. If you're going to live for 3 years, might as well the whole time.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, that's not. That's all right. I get that.
feel that hard.
I'm not drinking that now. I can smell what it is. I can see
What is it what is it?
Why are they all warm, guys?
They're all curdling at the bottom.
It smells sweet. Oh, just your turn.
It's Audrey's
It's like
turn.
caramel and
warm.
Gary. It's like
I've got
caramel
no
and Gary.
idea.
That's what it smells like. It's like they put Gary there and they put some caramel on top of it and some water. Try it. Take a sip.
Audrey, you have a fantastic hairline. I know this is random, but it's so nice. It's so thick.
Thank you, babe.
Yeah, you take that down, girl. Well done.
We like to drink with Audrey because Audrey is our mate. And when we drink it with Audrey, she downs it down in 8,
Is this
7,
chicken stock cube or something?
6, 5, 4, 3. We like to drink with Audrey because Audrey is our mate. And when we drink it with Audrey, she gets it down in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh, God. Oh, I did badly.
Girl.
It wasn't that bad. It was like, it tasted like chicken stock cube.
It's miso soup.
Miso
Oh, no wonder it wasn't that
soup.
bad.
Oh,
That's why I
okay.
was
That's a
backing
normal
it.
soup.
We got miso
something that
soup.
should be
We have the
done.
final shot, ladies.
Okay.
And it's a guess the
Miso
song.
honey. What song is that?
Miso honey. I don't know.
No
What is
idea.
the
It
song?
says miso honey.
Isn't it that man that made that
Is it
song?
Old Dirty? You remember Old Dirty?
I do.
He's dead, right?
R.I.P. man.
Yeah, he's passed away. Right, so we've got some lyrics from a song,
Okay.
and you have
be
to
good at
tell
this.
us what the song is and the artist, but they're all lyrics from different lines of the song,
Okay.
so they're not coherent. So the first line is, "See my silhouette in the moonlight." The second line is, "Get him uptight, this is your song." And the third line is, "Work it out your back, you don't have to waste it."
They're all different songs.
No, they're the same, from the same song, but they're just different lines from the same song.
Okay, tell us that again.
See my silhouette in the moonlight. Get him uptight, this is your song. Work it out your back, you don't have to waste it.
I don't know what Beyonce's coming to mind.
See my silhouette out in the sun. Work it out your
There's a
back.
song that's coming to mind, but I could be completely
Do we
off.
know? Do you reckon we know the song?
You might.
If it's like a Taylor Swift song, I won't know it.
I feel like my
Taylor
spirit,
It's not Taylor Swift.
Okay.
my spirit is saying Beyonce dance with me. I don't know why.
No, I know every lyric to that song, and it's not that.
It's not that.
And I'm gonna dance with you. Your body. Make sure you don't have nobody. The night is going down. Oh, maybe. The night is going down.
See my silhouette in the moonlight. Get him uptight, this is your song. Work it out your back, you don't have to waste it. What are we locking in?
Work it, work it. It's not. I don't
It's
think
not. It's
it
not
is.
that.
But we can go for it because it's all we have.
Other than that's just what came to mind. But I've got no clue.
We don't know.
Are we locking in Beyonce?
Yeah.
Dance for you.
Dance for you. We got Beyonce Dance for You locked in.
It's not true, is it?
That is incorrect. The answer is Beyonce Freakum Dress.
We were just talking about that song as well. We were just talking about it. Wait, sing it to us.
No, I just read that from the...
We can just
How does it go, Tia? No, you have to sing it. You don't want to sing it for us.
Me sing?
Yeah. You know what's so crazy? You actually have... Tia has fans, you know, in New York. They kept running up to just my manager and was like, oh my God, are you Tia?
Is it?
Yeah, in New York. I was like, look at her. Isn't she famous?
Yeah, but Tia's bad.
She's bad though.
Very much a baddie.
Have they seen her?
No, they're not seen her.
When they see you, they're fan shit.
Oh yeah, you'll get.
They're still
fans.
trying to
Get
figure
higher.
out. They're still trying to figure out what Emmanuel and Tia look like. They don't know
they
what they
love
look
it.
like.
I love that when people don't know who the back end is.
It's ambiguous.
Cute as well.
Yeah, he's cute, he's handsome.
Cute. I like a lovely silver gold too.
He's getting.
Oh, he's got such a nice smile as well.
You're crazy.
And you're
You're crazy.
Eddie, you're shut.
But you,
Like a Jedi mind trick.
no, you didn't get.
We got Beyonce.
No, you
Yeah,
have
for
to.
real, we got Beyonce. We should definitely get away with
No,
that.
And
you
when we
have to.
said it's our accents, we meant freakum dress. It's our accents. Do you know we're
From Essex.
from Essex? So our accents were a bit different.
Oh,
What's
that doesn't
it?
look that bad.
It might.
Okay,
It
it's not
does.
cold.
What is it?
It doesn't smell bad.
It doesn't look bad.
Not the fear. Oh no.
It's not bad, but it's not nice. It tastes like something you'd have liked when you was in secondary school, like nourishment. It tastes like nourishment. Remember nourishment?
Do you know what? I don't understand why we used to drink that as like a casual drink.
Like
That's a
weirdos.
mezza.
Who told them to drink that?
Yeah, like I don't understand
think
why
you're
that was a
supposed to, like,
casual
back it
drink.
like that, you know, I can't
Yeah,
lie.
and it's in a can.
Is it nourishment?
No, it's in a tin.
It's melon milk.
Yeah, in a
It's like a
tin.
Japanese kind of drink.
I thought it was matcha.
It's not bad at all.
I thought it was matcha too.
That was quite nice actually.
Nice to wash down all
Nice to
the
wash down the hummus.
all the hummus.
The
right,
hummusy
so
water
with
that I
being
drank.
said, what have we got? What did we get? 3 out of 6.
2.
2 out of
damn.
6.
God,
You
clearly
know what?
we're
You
not
did your
smart.
best.
I mean, the Beyonce one.
To be honest, yeah, you were supposed to get that.
2.5.
2.5.
Well,
2.5.
I chose that one because you know that song because I was listening, and that's your Get Ready to.
Because I said I should have known that. 'cause
You
it's
can
my Get Ready to
imagine.
song.
It's not that.
It clearly
you
isn't.
clearly isn't. But
If you put a
ladies,
Drake song, I would have known it.
if you put on Drake, yeah,
I would have known.
I can't wait till someone decides to give me a quiz or something. Because I think I'm very good at like quizzes, like a multiple quiz. I feel like I've been doing this for so long that if someone gave me a quiz, I'd kill it.
Let's do, putting it out there,
Go
a
on.
pub night quiz. We host it like us three.
Yeah.
And then it's like pub night quiz is a thing in this culture, but we can have it like for our mates.
That would be
and
so
people.
fun.
Hell yeah,
Like
let's
a
do
joint
it.
event.
Like a
I'm
joint
very
event with your
competitive
pub
though.
night
The
quiz.
boys
Yeah,
to
same.
come.
Yeah, I'm very competitive.
We get like different team leaders.
Well, like
of, different
podcasters.
people. Podcasters will be the team leaders.
Oh
And there'll be
yeah.
like a big pub pod quiz.
Oh,
That's given. Sign pub quiz. Yeah, that's good.
Sign the NDAs.
I walk very competitive.
Not the
Yeah,
NDAs.
same.
What's the other one?
Sign up sheet.
No, where you
Like a show idea, I don't
protect an
know.
idea. I forgot what it's
I don't know.
called.
Ask Keith. I'm joking.
Ah, don't ask him.
I actually have no idea why I said that. I actually don't know what's wrong with me.
Brain is a powerful thing.
Put your freaking dress on. Oh. Put your
Intellectual
freaking
property.
dress. Oh.
Intellectual property.
Put your freaking dress on. Oh. But guys.
Everybody got one.
Oh.
Put your freaking them dress
Oh.
on. You know, my money,
That's
money
an
come
underrated
from.
song.
That song is
Guys, oh my God. I've had such a good time with you guys. Thank you so much
have
for
we,
coming.
man.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Honestly.
having us.
Where do we find you on the internet?
We are the Receipts Podcast. You can find us. We have an episode that comes out every Monday and Wednesdays. You can watch it on Spotify exclusively, but you can listen to it everywhere. The Receipts Podcast on the internet, on Instagram and the old TikTok. I am Tolly _T on Instagram and Twitter and TikTok.
And I am Just Call Me Audrey on Instagram, and I am Audrey the Finest on Twitter.
And guys, make sure that you guys buy tickets because we've got the UK tour coming out
Let's
for the
go.
Receipts.
Let's
It's giving,
go,
it's
let's
giving,
go.
it's giving. But guys, before we go, I'd love for you to sign us out. So if you can just tell us, listen, it's the Receipts or whatever, it's been Madam Joyce. But you have to finish with, and we'll be back next week with another bad boy or another bad girl.
Okay.
Okay, we should do our intro.
You ready? Right. I've been your girl, Tolly T.
And Just Call Me Audrey.
And we have been the Receipts Podcast with Madam Joyce. And tune in next week for another bad boy or a bad girl.
girl.
Come on! Woo! See you later! See you later, mates!
Bye, 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 bye.